wonderful world.
Ding.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Midnight's Crossers. I'm
your biggest fan.
We are unfortunately a bunch of middle-aged people living out our best fantasy lives in D&D.
Nothing
He said the
unfortunate
thing.
about it.
He did say the thing.
Yeah.
I said the
I
thing.
thought you weren't going to say the thing.
I hate the thing, but I said the thing.
You've just.
Brand consistency is important.
Is it now? Is it really?
At least I
So
believe so.
there's a lot of real bad crap happening on in real life. And
Yes.
we hope that we're kind of like a little oasis from that for you. So
Yeah.
we love you. Yeah, you, Stephen.
Ranger.
Ranger.
You guys are
Anywho,
Stuff.
definitely my distraction, that's for sure.
Next baseball game I go to, I'm taking a knee during the anthem.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whew. Well,
love you, Harry.
if I weren't in Texas, I would go with you.
All right. So
We should go.
it's been a week.
it's
It has been a week.
It's been a week. But our adventurers have had quite the day.
Yep.
They they went to a magical forest, had some good things happen, had some not so great things happen, had some emotional situations. You can catch
It
up
was all
on that.
great for me.
Emotional damage.
Last week we exited the forest and went into the great wide yonder, moving in the direction of Riona's compass, hopefully to find her dad, or at least places where he's been.
Would you say that we went into the unknown? Yeah, Rusty beat me to it.
definitely going into the unknown? I would belt it out, but I was copyright infringement. Yeah. Not that we're monetized or anything, but
Mm-hmm.
Here's hoping.
You can't get blood from a turnip.
so but we
Technically,
during such a time in the wilderness, they our heroes fought valiantly against.
That's a kind of a loose definition of that term.
I think you guys
valiantly?
had a psychopath that saw danger and ran at it, and then you were like, "Oh, we got no choice now."
In other words, you fought a big hulking demon and a couple of half harpies of my own design. Still apparently not twisted enough. That's okay. We'll see how you guys enjoy what I have scheduled for you today. But
And we
I
have-
mean, if you had some harpies that were just the bottom halves, that would be terrifying.
that would be harder to put in the air.
Yeah, it would be. But hey,
That's why they'd be terrifying.
in case my ADHD isn't present enough in the stream, did anybody notice that we have a Haskar with us this week and a
We
Scrack?
do have a Haskar and a Scrack with us this week.
What?
Harry and Brian are back. Full party tonight.
I've been
Let's
here
see
the
how
whole
many I
time
had to
except
kill.
one.
Am I really back? I'm stuck in an orb. I mean, come on. I'm sitting there doing this going, ooh, pretty. Ooh,
Right.
I can't move.
It was Father's Day last week. It was Father's Day.
Father's Day
We forgive
last
you.
week.
My
Yeah,
kids
everybody
had
here is
to
a
make
father.
sure that I had a Father's Day.
Except
So,
for
you
Eddie,
know.
who's a mother.
My kids said, "You're my dad," and I said, "I appreciate the acknowledgement."
basically.
We acknowledge your presence in life. Thanks.
We acknowledge that you are half of our DNA. Anyway, so after defeating the Hulk and the Harpies, Echo decides to dive in and start looting the corpse. Gross as that is.
That is pretty gross.
Especially since Scrack ripped out its middle face before the lightning just blew the rest of its head off. And it was
can I make a nest out of it now?
It was pretty impressive. I mean,
Not until I search.
So what you're saying is I'm not the murder hobo anymore.
No. And to answer your question, Echo, looking around, what you do find are 3 pairs of harpy of half harpy, but like lower half harpies on his back. That's why the upper
They
half
were eating
harpies
themselves?
were pecking at him. Well, they were pecking at him to try to get their lower halves back.
That's
It
interesting.
seems like there's a very good joke there, but
You're right.
I'm not man enough to make it.
So there's harpy foot claws.
Okay.
Other than that,
I
no, he's
will add harpy claws.
not really. But let's take a moment and let's go inside Riona's pack, inside a pouch, inside a ball, and let's find our friend Haskar floating.
I'm so glad I put him on the outside pouch.
Floating in space
Yeah,
over
you have
to
the wrong expression on your face. Haskar would just be like, "Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Really?"
what the hey, I played your character really well.
For 30 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. I said 3 words and they were all the right words.
Yeah.
Shit.
Fuck. That was it.
So as you float there, just angry faced, you do see the lumbering Hulk that came with you for some reason.
As opposed to an umbering Hulk.
He's further away from you.
No, that's good.
He's far enough away from you where he can't touch you. You can't touch him, and no matter how much he tries to swipe or move or anything, he's not going anywhere.
So is he beyond 120 feet?
Well, the two of you are just floating in place. The only thing that's moving around in there is your friend Bane, and he's flying around with a very amused look on his face at you.
And I'm like, I hope you're enjoying yourself. I really do. I'm not amused.
I wouldn't be amused either. I'm used to being in here all alone.
Keep the Hulk, then let me go. You can play with him all day.
What I'm trying to find is how you got in the first place. I keep ramming my head into the crack that you made, and it seems to make no difference whatsoever.
Maybe it's in that entrance only. I don't know, man. Just, can you proof me out?
How did you get in?
All I remember is felt this weird sensation and went poof, and here I was.
At a game, you were trying to make an echo of yourself.
Yeah.
And it went wrong. Well,
So I know. Hold on a second. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try and make another echo of myself.
okay. Roll a d20.
Okay. 17.
17. All right. You reach inside yourself. You start drawing from the orb's power, like it's become second nature to you. And Bane's looking around like, what are you doing? And as you feel that separation that usually happens in the echo, you feel yourself shunt like 30 feet towards where the crack is. On the outside world, Riona, you're standing there, just watching in disgust as Echo picks around in the gross body of the giant. You feel a on your back.
My backpack's giving birth, guys. I open the pouch and I reach in and I grab Snowball's ball, even though Rusty told me not to touch it. I don't care.
Oh, wow. Okay, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Let's see.
And now we have 2 party members in the ball.
I'm gonna say
16.
split the party right away.
So instead of your brain just whoop inside of it, you kind of resist that pull. But you can see inside the orb, you see Hasgard like shunting towards the crack, and then sitting there, and you see Bane swirling around with a very confused look on his face. And so
thousands of Haskars.
There's still only one Haskar though.
The fractal dimension now.
Just
Sorry, it's canon.
hi, Snowball.
He bum rushes the orb to stare you eye to eye. Well, hello.
Boop. I tried to boop the dragon, even though it's just a ball.
Boop him on his dragon snoot.
Now
Yes.
you are the type of friend that I would like to have.
You already lost that chance. Fuck off and give me Hasgar.
Oh, if only I could.
You told me I was a little old human and I can't do nothing for you. And then you lied to me about your power and my staff. Give me my Hasgar, or I'll put you back in the bag.
Oh, so dramatic. Mortals are
Hasgar.
so dramatic.
I turn around, like I spin around with my back to Bane, and
I'm just waving at him. Which I can only imagine him holding the ball, just doing this, eyes zoned out.
I do another pop, see if they'll pop me into Bane so I can knock him out of the way.
Give me another D20 roll.
13.
Delicious. So you start to draw again, and Bane again is like, it's so discombobulating having it happen inside. And
That's what she said.
and he just like throws out 2 of his claws, little extra oompah for you. And again, instead of separating into an echo, you feel yourself just being thrust out of the ball like a cannon. But so is the Hulk. Apparently, whatever goes in at the same time comes out at the same time. Haskar,
Can I attack him as I go through the crack?
Haskar, I need you to make a dexterity check. Riona, I need you to make a dexterity check. As a matter of fact, I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw. Let's say anything above a 14.
15.
What? Am I doing a check or a saving throw?
Sorry, it's saving throw.
21.
Not 20 for 27.
20.
15
dirty.
for good enough.
Nice. Yes. 15 for good enough. Even Torsten was able to move. So you hear this great the ball starts to shake in your hand, Rihanna, and it just gets really, really hot. Like searingly hot.
I don't drop it. I'm not
Okay.
letting go. I'll burn. You could try, but I'm not dropping that ball. You're insane.
Yeah, I see some saving throws in your future.
I'm fine with that.
Remind me, who is weak against fire?
Mm,
Me.
Right?
The tree.
mhm.
Right.
Oh, Hasgar
Okay.
doesn't know I'm a dryad now.
You take 6 damage,
Which
6
is 12
burning
damage.
damage.
12 damage.
No, it's
Did
a
you already
total of
double
6. Yes,
Okay.
it's a total of 6.
Okay, I'll take
You
it.
take a total of 6 burning damage as Haskar and this giant hulking creature comes shooting out of the ball. Haskar, with his dexterity, is able to land on his feet, get out of the way of the Hulk without stepping on Rusty or anything like that. Scrack, Rusty, Torsten, you, and Echo all move out of the way because that Hulk was like coming and lands right in the middle of everything. Now he's standing on top of the body of the demon Hulk that you beat earlier.
Nobody
looking-
move. It's like a T-Rex.
Looking very confused, and there's no more crack in the ball.
Interesting. Asgard tackle.
All right, so tell us about Snowball.
Snowball's a dick.
Snowball's still in the ball, by the way.
Okay.
But the Hulk
Hopefully.
is not.
The
No,
Hulk
but
is
I'm
not.
I'm still hugging. I hug Hasgar as I'm slipping the ball back into his pouch.
So
So that's where you were.
I need everyone to roll initiative because the Hulk is not happy.
Bet.
Well, how do we know that he's not
Oh,
happy with us? He could just run off.
He's just not happy.
Oh, he's been trying to attack me the whole damn time I was in there.
Yeah.
So
All right.
24.
14.
Crack 24. Asgard 14. Torsten 13. Anybody else?
11.
4.
4.
4.
don't you have advantage on initiative, sir?
Not anymore, sir.
Not anymore.
Echo
10.
10. All right, let me bring this guy up real quick. Bloop.
So yeah, I'm slipping the ball into Hasgar's pouch as we start. Just I know where it goes. And I'm not going to start a fight with him over it.
The Hulk rolled a 1.
Yay!
So he'll be dead before he gets a turn.
Yes.
That's good.
All right. So, Scrap.
Yeah. All right, bonus action, rage. Ding. And I attack. Does a 23 hit?
Why, yes. Yes, it does.
On what did I gotta? I was just 16. All right. So I do 6 points of damage. And does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay. Swipe. Miss with my beak.
Mhm.
And I am angry.
And resistant to most of his damage.
And
Gotcha.
resistant to all kinds of damage. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Thank you.
See, I just couldn't do the scrack last week. I can like he can. So. There's only one Harry.
Right? Haskar.
I am going to bonus action summon one of my alternates behind him.
Do me a favor.
Hmm.
You're summoning an echo.
Yeah.
Give me a D20. Anything above a 10 goes off without a hitch.
How about an 11? Fuck you.
Works.
Well rolled.
And I'm got my rogue up behind him. So I'm going to attack. Does a 13 hit?
Do.
How about a 24?
Yes.
And he's going to take 9 points of damage and has to make a con save of 15.
All right. Just at 15.
Okay. Bonus action, and as my no, I can't do a bonus another bonus action because I already summoned my avatar.
Correct. But you
I'm
can
going
take
to.
your rogue's turn.
Well, I can't have him do an action until until my next bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I should have been able to swing with advantage because well, do you do flanking? I wasn't here when you were DMing. Do you do flanking rolls? Because my rogue's behind him.
Is he the one attacking?
No, I'm attacking, but I'm flanking my rogue on the other side of him.
So that only matters next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
fine.
only matters when the rogue attacks.
Okay. I'm good.
All right. Torsten's turn. Torsten's gonna back up a little bit.
I'm gonna try to push Riona behind me as I'm like attacking this thing.
And he is going to. Yeah. He's gonna do guiding bolt. It's the first level. Definitely hits. For 17 points of damage. All right. What? Look at D&D Beyond just epic failed my character sheet.
Mine's going fine. I got 4 of them open right now. Maybe it's just you.
Well, anywho, that's Torsten's turn. Riona.
It hasn't been 10 minutes, correct? In game, it has not
Oh
been 10
no,
minutes,
you
correct?
by all means call lightning.
Dexterity save of 17 for him.
He only gets a +1 in dexterity.
Oh, please fail. Please fail. That was such good damage.
Oh no, he's good. He's 21.
He got the deck. Okay, so he takes half of 23
Okay, so
because he still gets hit with the
Oh,
lightning.
yeah.
It's just he
We'll
only
say-
gets half damage.
we'll say 12.
Okay. That's my action. I don't want to lose my call lightning. Where is Echo in the situation near me?
I am probably right next to the dead Hulk, still.
In ratio to me, though, like DM, would he be within 30 feet of me?
Oh yeah, everybody's within 30
Yeah.
feet of everybody else.
I'd
Alright.
go over to Echo, like side over to Echo. As a bonus action, if it's possible, I'm reaching into my pouch and I pull out, which is so funny that I have this and I didn't know until I went through my inventory. Here's 20 bolts for you, Echo. I don't need them. So handing over 20 bolts to Echo as my bonus action. There you go. Even if I drop them on the ground. Boom. Came with one of my adventure packs that I got so long ago. So yeah. Yay for notes.
I
That's
hope
my
you're
bonus
happy,
action.
Thorsten. Mine
Over
just-
by Echo
mine
now.
just freaked out too.
I got mine on my tablet. It's doing quite well. And that's my
I just
turn.
tried to refresh and it
I'm gonna take
it
that
white
out of my
screen.
inventory now.
Yeah, white screen to death.
Yeah, I just now got mine back up.
All right, everyone hit refresh on their character sheets. Okay.
That's fine.
I say my mouse is messing up, but that's about it for me.
How dare it? How dare?
It just means I gotta buy the mouse I have in my Amazon cart. It looks like a hamster and it's adorable.
Oh
Little
my God.
hamster mouse.
Anyway.
Yep, back to game. I hand the bolts over and I look at Echo and I say, "You'll
No.
use these better than me." And that's my turn.
Echo, it's your turn.
Okay. So, I guess Echo will take the bolts and in a voice of a kind of a piratey guy that you've heard before. Here we are, born to be kings, as he locks and loads and fires. Doot. Getting a 15.
No.
Achoo! Glances off. Well, that sucks. What time of day is it?
Well, from the general gray that sky seems to be, plus Riona's storm that's surrounding you guys, I would say it's about nth o'clock.
Okay, so dark. All right.
It's getting dark.
Well, one good turn deserves another. He's going to reach out since he's still next to Riona and just kind of tap her on the arm. And you now have the ability to see 300 feet with dark vision.
That's awesome because I'm a human right now and I can't see when it gets dark.
1 hour. And that's my go.
Thank you.
All right, Rusty.
You're muted.
Well, you missed something epic though.
It looked epic.
It did, right?
Their
Umbrella
hand
away.
gestures and everything.
Oh, that was a different hand gesture, but okay. I draw my short sword and I cast Booming Blade and attack him with it.
All right.
And I thoroughly miss.
Yes, you do.
Haha! I was putting away the umbrella.
Oh,
And that is me.
all right. Well, it's the Hulk's turn. Seeing as his eyes were always on Ascar, he's going to take a couple of attacks at old Ascar.
But of course.
So he's going to do 2 claws and a bite. All right. So does a 17 hit?
No.
Cool. Didn't think so. We'll deal with that one in a second. And the third one misses. So he claws at you, realizes that you weren't there, gets doubly mad about it, comes in for another big claw, really misses you, catches a claw because he's having to lean down to try to claw at you, catches a claw on the dirt and throws himself on the ground as he tries to take a bite as he's falling, misses the bite, and now he's prone on the ground.
Oh, critical
Okay.
fail.
He had an
Getting
epic
his sea
fail on
legs
one of the
back.
claws.
Awesome.
All that floating in midair and the nothingness kind of threw him off equilibrium.
Crack, it's your turn.
Is my turn?
Yep, he's prone now.
All right. So attacking with advantage.
You better believe it.
Yeah, that's right. All right. I'm coming in to mess him up. We're going to go 13 misses with advantage. Oh, wait, yikes. No, that didn't mean to write. Do that. Second attack. 25 hits.
Oh yeah.
Woohoo. And I do 11 points of damage because I'm raging. Actually, if you want to be nice to me, I forgot to add my +2 damage because of rage on the last time when I did 6 points. It actually should have been 8 points.
Mm.
I mean, if you want to be nice. And then I'm going to let's see, what's my opportunity attack? Or no, action surge. Action surge to get another attack because
2 more attacks.
Oh, 2 more attacks.
Yeah.
So
You get 2 attacks per action.
all right. 23 hits. And I do 7 points of damage. And 25 hits. And I do oh yeah, 14 points of damage.
There's my little murder
Take it.
tank.
Okay, so how much total did you do?
Oh, well, let me look at the log here. Let's see. So there was a 12 and there was, oh gosh, let's see. Damn it.
Okay, so a 13 and a 12 missed. 25 hit for 9
For
plus
9.
2,
Yeah.
that's 11.
So that's 11 and then 7.
11 plus 7 is
14.
18 plus 14.
Yeah.
18 plus 14 is 32 points of damage.
There we go. Don't
He
make
does
crap.
not like you.
I
Asgard,
am
you're
not
up.
fond of him.
you and your Ragwa. Y'all both get advantage, and
Yep.
your rogue would technically get sneak attack still.
So I'm taking 28 hits.
Yes.
All right, so on that one, he's going to take 14 points of damage, and it's going to sound like a small gong goes off around everyone. And he is going to take an additional 16 points of damage.
Now the vibration thing, he passed his
Oh, he did. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good. Never mind. So he just takes the initial points damage.
the initial 14.
No, I think it was actually. I don't think it was 14.
Yeah,
Oh,
the throwing hammer plus 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, and
But he has to make another saving throw, yes?
Yes, he does.
DC 15.
Yep. Con.
He rolls that 15 again.
Okay. 29 hits. So he's
Yep.
going to take another 9 points of damage.
Double that for sneak, or I'm sorry, yeah. 9 plus a
that's-
sneak attack.
No, my rogue hasn't gone yet. That's just my second hit.
Oh, okay.
So he's going to take another 9, and now my rogue's going to hit.
So now is that a Constitution saving throw every hit?
Yeah, every successful hit,
Every
unless it rings, then it basically he just takes damage, and then the next hit goes another con save.
right. Okay, he failed the con save this time.
Good. That makes me feel happy. And does a nat 20 hit
No.
for hold on? And this is my rogue 8.
Oh, this is the sneak attack?
Yeah.
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 So
Wow.
it's
Plus
your
Quadruple.
damage dice times 2,
I know.
and then your
19,
sneak attack.
31 points of damage.
Zang.
31 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
10-4.
How's homie feeling?
He's not. He's been better. It is Torsten's turn. He's just happy he's not having to fight a demon. Because he's kind of had enough of their shenanigans lately. So he's just gonna do a cantrip. He's gonna do Sacred Flame, which is a dexterity saving throw. At disadvantage. Still passes it somehow. Interesting. So sees flame shoot out of Torsten's chest and misses. He just
Wait, did you say it shoots out of his chest?
from his holy symbol.
Oh, okay.
And he misses and he looks down and kind of knocks at it. What the hell? It's right there. It's a Hulk.
You might need to get realigned.
Riona, it's your turn.
Dexterity save. I'm not letting go of Call Lightning, that's for sure. You don't have to do anything but zap, zap.
A 6.
So he fails and he takes the full damage, which I rolled better last time, 16 points of lightning damage. Zappy, zappy.
Awesome.
And I'm going to maneuver to kind of shield Echo, but not get in his way. So like if the Hulk tries to swing, it would hit me before it hit Echo, but I don't want to block his way from shooting.
All right.
I'm giving him half cover.
Echo, you're up.
As Riona does this, he says in the same voice, "You're my best friend that I've ever had." And he's gonna shoot. Jeez. If these were not documented, you would think I'd be cheating.
Oh,
Got a
wow.
nat 20.
Ah, nice. 27. to hit.
27.
To be fair, you missed last time.
I did miss last time, but that's my second nat 20, and we just started the game. So I'm going to do 11 points of damage with a crossbow bolt.
Is that crit damage?
That was
No,
success
that'd be
save.
22.
Yeah.
That would be a 22.
Is that sneak attack damage?
Am I hidden? Is it not facing me? I don't know that it would be sneak
He
attack.
is engaged with another opponent within 5 feet of him.
He's engaged with me. You have advantage, and he's prone.
And he's engaged
And
with
me.
me.
And me.
And me.
Mhm.
What
You have
say
advantage.
DM? Oh, DM stands for Demongo, by the way.
The Mongo. So, Mongo.
Mongo.
We'll go ahead and give you sneaky.
All right.
Okay, so
You're
22,
tiny and you're hiding behind Riona, and he's
Add-
prone, and you're
add
flanking
12,
him.
so that's 34.
24.
24.
34.
34.
Adding Whales from the Grave.
Yeah,
that'd
but
be a
did
total-
you double your sneak attack damage?
I don't think you double
No.
sneak.
Yes, you do.
No.
Every roll. Yes, you do.
All
Every
roll
roll dice.
Okay.
dice.
So
Oh.
so that's 22 plus
Rolled dice is
24
doubled on. Mongo.
plus 18 total. So that would be 41.
And that's why rogues are dangerous.
Mm.
Because they do get to double their dice on crits because it's a sneak attack. It's all dice.
Actually, let's see. That would be 22 plus 24.
So that's
46.
46.
46.
45.
Plus,
24 and 22 you said. Sorry.
Yes. So
yeah,
46
22 plus 24 makes 46.
Yep.
Mhm.
plus
plus-
18.
Plus 18.
Plus 18.
is 60.
46 makes 50.
Mathing is
64.
hard.
Makes
I'm
60.
not used to. I'm not
Mate.
used to doing these numbers.
Makes
Stop
64.
putting math in my
64.
role-playing
This
game.
dude's got to be. That's got to be a.
He took off an
kill blow
arm.
here.
Yeah.
So-
that's
Aim for
gotta-
the face.
Sever
So-
the spine, something.
So my only question is how do you want it to go down?
Yay!
Yeah, there
Oh.
you go.
Well, as the bolt flies out from the crossbow and slams directly not only into the chest but through the chest, just like any good munition round, goes in small, leaves big. The entire back just goes, and this little Kinku in half armor is just looking and going, "Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?"
As he does this, I look at Riona going, "You had to bring the bird." Really?
Easy come, easy go.
What do you
Okay,
got against birds? man?
So Torsten and
What the
Haskell.
hell?
The heck was that?
I don't know.
What?
That tink, 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 tink.
Yeah. Did anybody else hear that?
No.
I
Very
did.
much so. It's
Maybe
like
it was
we're
haunted.
tapping their mic with a spoon.
Yeah.
No, I think it was Harry.
Don't blame
Do anything.
Scrack.
He's the only one who didn't hear it.
But I hear everything that my mic does because I've my
Okay, come on.
headphones are in my
Torsten,
ear.
Torsten, what did you say? Torsten, what did you say?
Anyway, gonna need Torsten and Haskar and Scrag to make dexterity saving throws real quick.
Okay.
I'm there too.
Let's say above a 14.
7.
Timber.
What'd you get?
19.
Okay. Rusty got a 7.
I've been lucky today.
I rolled a 4.
Oh no.
I did roll a 19. I just hit the button on again on accident.
Okay. So yeah, those who rolled over a 14 who were on the big side of the
Mhm.
Hulk are not covered
In gore.
in Hulk gore.
Oh well, I'll be covered soon.
Those of us who were standing on the other side of it and missed our dexterity saving throw, we are now covered in pieces and goo of Hulk.
I just hide behind my shield.
Mhm.
Um,
I make a nest of the Hulk.
So messed up.
uh,
I'm gonna turn around and just hug Echo. Good job. I wanted to say sorry that I didn't think you could do it, but honestly, you've proven you can do this.
Russ,
As you squeeze, he goes, "Too late. My time has come."
Rusty and Torsten make a perception check.
I want to break free.
And you have to beat a 16.
23.
Like I tell Rusty, I'm not letting go. You're stuck, Echo.
Why are my dice not telling me what I rolled?
You rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8.
Thank you.
They just
But-
didn't want to face you with
Let you
It's
down that
embarrassing.
much.
Yeah. I was just it's not reporting on my screen. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
So, but
Last time,
anyway,
2 weeks ago, I was getting like Riona's dice rolls like 5 or 10 minutes later. It was kind of crazy.
all right. So Rusty, you hear what sounds like a little buzz, little tiny buzz. Torsten completely blind, completely imperceptible. And Riona, you have the hunter's thing where you immediately are aware of what critters.
Fiends and demons, basically
Fiends
anything from the
and
gates of
demons.
hell.
All right, you suddenly feel like you are surrounded by fiends. Like your internal clockwork for finding fiends is going off like crazy.
With a 23, can I tell which direction they're coming from?
Sounds like there's a bunch.
With my 300 feet of now dark vision, can I see where they're coming from?
No.
And I have 60 feet of.
All right. Eddie, who's a good boy? He's a good boy. Yes, he is. Oh, look at the kisses. So many kisses. Okay, sorry.
Haskar, what's your passive perception?
12.
All right. You take 3 points of you take three points of, hang on, 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Like you feel like something bit you on your neck and on your elbow and on the top of your hand.
I just start cursing and slapping it like flying mites or some shit like that.
Is it because
Do
it's
you-
too dark that we can't see anything?
No.
Do you guys hear that buzzing sound?
Something's biting me. Y'all need to figure something out.
Riona,
Mhm.
what's your passive perception?
19. Nothing gets up on me now. I'm almost to 20.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Justin.
You also feel bit.
Can I crush whatever bit me?
You can take a swing at it.
As I see these guys getting bit, I would like to cast Armor of Agathis at the 2nd level.
Okay.
I don't know, but 11 to try to unarm grab it. Just don't even know what the fuck I'm grabbing at.
Nope. You now hear the slight buzzing like in your ear, like something's tickling your ear. It does not feel good, and you still feel very surrounded by fiends. Rusty, what is your passive perception?
14.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now you have Armor of Agathis, right?
Uh-huh.
So anything that does damage to you takes 5 damage, right?
10 damage.
Okay, yeah. So you do take 3 points of damage where you get bit, but you look and you see little frozen cubes that have entrapped mosquitoes.
I think we have demon skeeters.
And
Is Rusty a bug zapper now?
I'm about
No.
and
All right, we'll keep him.
everybody give me a perception check.
We have some hardy mosquitoes to be
I pick up
coming
Rusty
out in
and
the
start
rain.
swinging him around like one of those, like, the little mallets that you can use like the electrified to things.
I utterly failed my perception check. I am too busy making a
I'm too
nest
busy picking Rusty up and start swinging around. I rolled a 6.
in the chest cavity of the Hulk.
I got a 17.
I got a 21.
I'm not kidding about the Rusty thing. I actually
Haskell! Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm. That is not a handle.
don't care.
So you do notice that even waving Rusty around, you're hitting a few of them just blindly, causing little ice pellets to drop. But the sound of the buzzing is getting louder as you notice this cloud start to eke out from underneath the Hulk that you guys just killed.
Oh wow.
And would be
I've heard of some bad gas before, but
it would be coming out from the Hulk you
Rectum.
guys killed
We
before
don't
that.
want to know.
Oh, so I'm surprised I
All
don't
lightning
notice.
on the Hulk. Dead body, where that
God.
swarm is.
Well,
You
you'll
know
get me too,
Scrack's
but
in there,
whatever.
right?
Well, whatever.
Scrack can move. If I see a giant cloud of mosquitoes coming out of a fucking thing, they're wet and I have lightning. You don't think I'm gonna try to kill them?
And then after she calls lightning, I'm throwing Rusty at the rectum of the Hulk.
The ultimate bug zapper.
Right.
Yeah, I bug zapping the hell out of them. So
Right.
dexterity save on all your damn mosquitoes.
Okay.
Right. Well, they probably have 1 hit point each, so who the
They-
hell cares?
They do, yeah.
Well, it's 16 points, and if they win, they only take half of it. So
All right. Well,
They all
I guess I-
die.
zap.
So yeah, you see, like little sparks just flitting around and everything.
Ow.
Yeah.
Just saying. Ow.
Sorry, Scrack. I'll heal you later. We got to get
Ow.
out of here.
But yeah, that worked a treat for the ones that were around that area.
Mhm.
But there's more that you feel more coming because you feel surrounded by them.
I keep swinging Rusty around.
You say it's still raining, right?
Yeah, it's raining hard because of my storm.
Oh, it's raining.
Shape-
It's raining even harder now.
Every time I use it, the storm gets harder and thicker and more massive.
Oh wow.
Giggity.
How many giggity lightnings have you lightninged? 4?
This would be number 4.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you guys no longer hear the buzzing of mosquitoes. What you hear is the monsoon that is now pounding down upon you. And I am going to need some Constitution saving throws. DC 14.
Is this for the cold?
Yes.
All right.
I got
22.
13. I'm cool.
22.
I am unaffected by cold-based weather phenomenon.
And I get advantage, which
Can I use
didn't
that?
help much.
Can I use Rusty as an umbrella since I'm actually still swinging him around?
I got a 12, but in Rusty's voice. Can you ride a horse?
So those who failed their Constitution throw, you are now very, very cold, very, very wet. Your phalanges are starting to seize up. I'm
I got
sure
a
you
fur
guys.
coat.
I'm sure you guys know what cold and rain feels like.
I got a fur coat.
Speaking of that, I look at Echo and I nod to him and I turn into a giant red panda and kneel down for him to ride. And anyone else who needs a ride, let's get them out of here. Which is
I
great because
climb
I
up.
can still call
All right.
lightning while I'm as a
I
red
climb
panda.
up, still swinging Rusty around.
So
All right.
Thorson's like, let's run for it, guys.
All right.
so I can carry 2 people.
I will follow after.
Yeah, you got Echo and Haskar who's holding.
Well, he's gonna have to drop Rusty. That's
All
the
right.
thing, I wouldn't be
Rusty,
able to
Rusty,
do
you can
that.
climb on me.
Yeah.
I throw Rusty down.
I'll run.
2 people is already pushing it. I'm not Scrack. I'm not super strong.
Yeah, because Askar is not anything light at all.
So you guys are taking off away from your fresh kills.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Is the storm following you?
Yeah,
I
well,
don't think it does.
no, it stays there.
You can maneuver it.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna bring it with me, but I'm holding call lightning for the last little pitters of it as we get out of the rain, in case it's needed. But I doubt it is, because there's only like what 2 or 3 minutes left.
Yeah, no, you're good. All right, so it clears up. Everyone's very wet, very cold. Even if you're used to the cold. I mean, unlike some people who the cold doesn't bother them anyway.
Never bothered me.
Even those who are hardier and past your constitution checks, it's cold, and those who have hollow bones are really, really cold. So
My
you
heart
are
bleeds.
I'm assuming you are headed back in the direction that your compass was sending you. All right. This is still, foothills of mountains. There are some larger rocks with overhangs and stuff, kind of sparsely around, but they're starting to make formations up into plateaus and foothills and such. Give me, and anyone specifically looking out ahead, behind, up, down?
I think we're all
Okay.
kind of looking to get an idea, especially Scrack because he gets advantage.
Okay. Yeah. Echo's like, nope, too cold. Noticing nothing but cold.
I got a
I'm-
22.
I'm actually really noticing nothing but cold. With advantage, I got an 11.
Oh, I got 22.
I
Not
got
advantage.
a 5. I'm just trying to say, I'm the slick back of the panda.
A very
All
wet
right.
panda.
Who is riding on Screk?
Just
you
you.
are.
You,
Torsten's running behind.
I'm using shape water to get the
Aw.
water off Screk.
like
Thanks.
one of those, like when the the turbine umbrellas that go over the top.
It's like a car wash at the end.
Mhm.
Riona, you notice a wisp of smoke in the distance amongst what would seem to be an outcropping of like stones and
It's Baba Yaga.
and such.
I stop and I use my tail to stop everyone, hold them back, and I'm like nosing towards it because I can't talk as an animal, to see if someone else can see it. Like just panda point.
If you do that, then Echo is going to lean down towards your ear and say, "Flash!" Meaning lightning.
I don't have any lightning left. It's been over 10 minutes now, especially if we're running still.
As you guys start gathering around, because she stopped, and you start looking in her direction, you do notice the smoke coming up. It's kind of wispy, not real thick, just kind of like a campfire or something like that.
Or a body burning or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Panda tail goes out and does a little curl around Torsten, pulling him to the front, and I nose him to go towards it. You want to be the people pleaser? Go please the people.
I slide off the back. I was like, I'll go with you. Come on. It's okay. I'll hold your hand, buddy. Come on.
Good to have you back.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm not sure
Listen,
about that. Who
let's
brought
just all go.
fucking bird?
We're gonna be behind them, but they're gonna go first. Because
Screk.
don't.
Hiya!
Oh God.
We
Don't
we-
hurt him, Scott.
we start walking over. Everybody, you start to hear the crackling of wood and the little pops of fire and such. Don't really hear much else.
Do I feel anything?
No.
What
Well, that
time of
makes me
day?
feel a little better.
What time of day is it?
It's almost
It's-
night now.
Yeah, it's
All right.
very much it's nighttime.
Haskar yells out, "Hello to camp! Hello to camp!"
You hear
For once, I
nothing.
agree with you in total.
you hear nothing.
Well, that's
Uh,
only
Echo
just a
looks at
little
you and
creepy.
goes, "The show must go on. The show must go on."
As
Indeed.
Torsten rounds a big boulder, he's like, of course.
All right, let's go see who's burning what or who.
As you guys walk around, Torsten just shaking his head. There is a small bonfire, as it were, of bodies, wood and bodies. Doesn't seem to be anybody else around.
I look at
Um,
Torsten and goes, "Smells like chicken, doesn't it?"
Well, somebody made this fire.
You just hear a growl from Echo, like Scrack's growl.
Mhm.
Do we see any footprints in the snow?
That's what I was going to ask.
No. Well, you know what? Give me an investigation.
Investigation. 16.
16.
Okay. You see divots in the snow, but it like would have been footprints, but the snow has started to cover them up. So whoever was here, it has been gone for a while.
How freshly burnt are the bodies? I mean, are they just almost skeleton, or are they?
They're the flesh is pretty melted or charred away, making them almost undiscernible what they are. All you see are skeletons and flesh burning
The
with
necklace
wood,
was
charcoal and stuff.
pulling this direction. Is it pulling in a different direction now?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna follow the tracks and see if they lead out of the fire area.
They do well. They do and they don't. The tracks that you can see lead both to and from,
Okay.
like they were gathering wood.
Okay.
But
But-
then they lead off and go nowhere.
Either someone was really trying to contain something, or someone really pissed someone off.
We are in a wooded area now, right?
No, but you are reasonably surrounded by giant stones,
Not
like
good
big ass
enough.
boulders.
We need to hide somewhere else.
Not a lot.
I
not a
pawed the
lot-
dirt for Hasgar to get back on.
Not a
Yeah, I
lot. Not a
can't.
lot of. Not a lot of trees.
I don't really recommend standing here in front of the blazing bonfire going, "Hi, come and attack us." So let's go find
Yeah.
somewhere else that
Yeah. Pawing
Hold
at the
up.
snow, and I lean down for him to get back on with Echo.
So
I
you
don't
keep,
like this.
Is
gonna
there
keep-
any way I can check the rocks? Like inspect them?
sure inspect away.
Yeah, I got a 10.
They look like big, heavy rocks. Really heavy rocks. Like sunk in the ground kind of rocks.
Hmm. Is there any I look at the ground around the rocks. Does it look like it's disturbed, like big stone feet that might be attached to the underside of these rocks had been walking around.
No.
It's Kristoff!
Give me a
Big,
give me a-
strong
right?
hands, don't they?
give me an investigation, Scrag.
All right.
While he's doing that, I'd
Now,
like to cast
I got a
Detect
5.
Magic.
Okay.
I got a 5. I guess. Don't notice anything.
You notice but about what you notice is that there's just muddy ground around the fire.
Right. All right.
And Rusty, when you cast Detect Magic, nada. Nothing. I mean, other than the latent magical things that you guys own, nothing really pops at you. If you didn't know any better, you would say that this was a burning fire amongst
I'm going
an
to-
outcropping of rocks.
I'm going to get back onto Riona's back and just say in a quiet voice as I can,
Don't stop me now. Don't stop me now. I'm just nodding like I want to go, but nobody's moving.
Oh, I'm moving. I
Right.
started moving off like
Hey.
once I said, hey, we should probably move away.
Torsten,
All right.
not-
let's
do you
go.
know
Yeah.
that spell that lets you speak with the dead?
No. Not big into necromancy, buddy.
Right. And what are you going
Start
to do?
moving.
Speak to the guys in the campfire? They're going to say,
It's hot.
It burns.
I'm gonna start walking and leading the way.
It's hot
I will-
both
I will
where my
follow
soul
Riona.
is and where
I will follow Riona.
I'm. Thorsten shrugs. He's like, I guess we're pressing on. And he puts his cloak around him because he's getting a little chilly too.
We're not staying with the dead body in a fire, Torsten.
Multiple dead bodies.
Exactly. No, we will make our own fire. I am the fire.
Oh, that's not good.
As Justin has said before, I'm the ash maker.
I need a con save from you as well, Echo.
do one.
That's a save.
Okay, yeah, you hopping down near the fire kind of warmed your bones a bit. Torsten, on the other hand, still pretty freaking miserably cold. Probably due to all the blood loss.
So are all these bodies on fire? Are there any that are like outside of the circle that may be salvageable?
Nope, they have been burnt. If you had to wager a guess, it was a big bonfire that has burned down to a small smoldering flame.
Smells disturbingly good.
I'm
There you
hungry.
go.
Okay, guys,
So-
we didn't start the fire. Let's keep moving.
Torsten
I
with
will
just
punish you for that.
an angry look on his face. He's like, I hate the cold. He starts walking
Says the
off.
Viking.
The Viking.
The one
It's-
that's supposed to walk naked in the cold.
I'm fine with cold. It's the wet and the cold.
It's what do you think snow
Seriously.
is dry?
Aw.
Have you?
Aw.
Big baby.
Aw. It's Torsten.
I
It's
stubbed my
Torsten
toe.
cold.
It's okay.
Cold. Aw.
That's right. Keep making fun of the DM's character.
That's the guy who was swinging a dragon a few minutes ago.
Oh, anyway,
I'm looking
Uh,
for a safe alcove that we can hide in with all these rocks, but away from the dead burning bodies.
so once you get out of the dim light area of the fire, anyone without dark vision is having a real hard time seeing.
I think everyone does.
Damn
and
it, Torsten.
Thanks. Yeah, you're the only one, Torsten. Because Echo
Suck
gave
it.
me 300 feet for an hour. I have cat eyes right now. Like,
Well, so
vision.
Torsten's got a hand on Scrag, just kind of letting Scrag lead him
Mhm.
around.
Mhm.
He's like, "Yeah, I'm cold. I can't see. This is awesome."
I'm using
guys."
my I'm using my tail on my back to try to like curl around Echo and Hasgard to give them a little more warmth and warm myself at the same time.
I pat her on the side going, "Lass, you smell like a wet dog." Sorry.
I shake a little.
Tell Torsten, Viking up, dude. Let's go.
Echo. Since the scarf was made for someone
Eddie,
larger
Take a
than,
note,
than
Viking
a
up.
Kenku, he's going to take part of that and pull it up like it's a hood. So now he has a green hood scarf combo.
Yeah,
That's
Awesome.
a lot.
I like that.
Torsten's
I-
definitely got his scarf around his face. He's
I
like,
pull out the pink hat that Riona made. Throw it to him. Going, "Here you go, buddy. Warm up. It's okay."
So while next to Torsten, I'm using prestidigitation on him. First, to make the smell go away. Second, to dry him.
oh, that's so much better. The cold I can handle. The wet and the cold, it just gets to your bones.
The
Do I find
smell
anywhere
is
for
better
us
now
to
too.
set up camp?
Do we find any shelter at all?
I'm gonna need an investigation from anybody that's looking.
Yep.
9.
3. I'm still thrown off by the smell of wet dog.
Oh,
For
Uh,
investigation
Echo.
was 11.
23.
11.
Maybe the bird's worth something.
I was gonna
anyway.
say, who rolled the 23?
Yeah, I'm rolling really well.
I guess the bird's okay. He's a little annoying.
I was
You're
just
being
gonna say,
helpful.
Echo.
Tell me where to go, Echo.
Echo, just like little bird head movements. See the eye, just like, aha, found it. And there's like a little crack in the side of a mountain that is obviously a some form of cave entrance, especially when the dwarf sees it. It's like, oh, that's cave entrance.
I
Or
want
I
to go
saw
there.
one. And it's-
Warmth, please. I
Yeah.
kind of like grab her ears and like nudge her over a little bit towards the cave.
All right. Let's everybody get in the cave, and I will curl myself up at the entrance. Lay down.
All right. And this is the entrance to the cave. It's kind of like a natural cutback. So like you walk in, you hang a right, and you go back a little bit, and then there's an little open cave section.
Okay.
So it would be reasonably safe to light a fire or anything.
Just to be on the safe side, I get one of my spare cloaks and hang it over the cave entrance and
I
block
sh-
the bottom of it, just so no
I sh-
light shines out.
Once they're off, I go to the center of the cave and I produce flame and I become the bonfire for everybody.
Is there anyone burning in it? Because that made me hungry as hell.
Nobody's
No.
burning in it.
Don't have food, but I have warmth, and that's better than nothing.
Torsten pats you on the shoulder and he's like, I got the food part. And he creates food for everybody.
All right. Cool.
So Echo is going to
I-
walk over to Torsten, and he's going to pick up like a stone and dig around in his pack a little bit. He's got a like a scroll pouch. He casts with a cantrip light on the stone, drops it into the scroll case, and hands it to Torsten. So you now have a flashlight.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
I walk by and I say, "That's because you can't see in the dark," and keep walking.
I shine the light in your face. There, you can't see either.
Don't have to. It's not dark. Oh, you can't tell the difference. Sorry.
Just children.
All right.
You're all
I'm going to eat some of
children.
Torsten's food, and then I'm going to curl
Yeah.
up at the entrance of the cave, and I will take first watch.
I'll take second one.
I'll take third.
All right. Torsten's gonna just go to sleep.
George is just gonna be like, "Y'all suck. Can't see in the dark." I'm like, "Some motherfucker."
Exactly. Wake me up when it's light.
So you can
I'm-
see.
Gonna go help Scrack with first watch, aka I'm gonna just go sit and put my back against Scrack and just kind of meditate there, using him as warmth. And I would like to practice turning into a dryad, but only from the shoulders up, meditating. Instead of full change, I just want to be able to use my eyes. So I'll be practicing that, leaning on Scrack.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. You're going to be a merman.
You got to practice to do it. I got to practice. So instead of trying to do the whole body, I really just want to do from the shoulders up so that I can have my true vision out if I needed it.
We
Who-
No.
awaken to the screams of Riona as Scrack
Yeah.
is a wooden statue.
Right?
I'll
Give,
fix it.
give,
I'll fix it.
give me two. Give me one nature roll and one performance roll. Never had anybody be a rare dryad before.
All right. So
Exactly.
16 for my nature.
You know what you were getting into when you chose this group.
And a 14 for performance. So
Okay.
16, 14.
Okay. So poofing into the dryad form, not the most difficult thing for you, especially if you're holding your staff. It's pretty easy if you're just stable and focused. But more times than not, you just poof full body. About
And that's fine. It's just going to take time.
about 1 out of 3 times you were able to do the just your head. Like just
It's hard to maintain control to do just a tip.
exactly. My point exactly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that, and every time I'm in dryad form, I look around the cave with true vision, and I look outside. I drop it, and then I do it again,
All right.
keeping
so
myself entertained.
let's say during your watch, you as the dark vision begins to fade and all you see is blackness, you focus and you get to see the true vision. You just see all the rocks and everything as if it were daylight.
Okay.
And you don't necessarily feel anything. Both of y'all give me a D20 roll though. Whoever's on watch right now.
11.
Mine makes sense. It's a 2.
Okay. Nothing that you notice happens. Who's taking next watch?
Haskar.
All right. So, Haskar, as you take your post, give me a perception check.
All right. Wrong person. One second. I was giving my robes. 21.
So as soon as you take your post, desolation, rocks, but up on one rock, on the tippy top of a really big tall rock, about a 30-foot tall rock, sits a raven.
And
And
it's cold and dark outside, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is it snowing or clear night?
There is a steady snow.
Okay. Is it doing anything?
Nope. It's just sitting there, noticing you as you notice it.
I wave at it. Does it react at all?
You know what? With dark vision, you see things in black and white.
Yeah.
So if you're not 100% certain, but you could swear you saw the crow nod its head back at you as you waved. It wasn't anything flamboyant. It was just, might have just even been it, snapping at a bug or something, but you could swear you saw it nod its head towards you.
I just keep an eye on it, see if it stays there the whole time I'm on watch. And I'm just go ahead.
Rusty, Riona, and Scrack. I need you guys to make a
Go.
Death saving throw.
Open.
No echo. Lucky duck.
echo to everybody in the cave with Torsten.
Yes. No, you suffer with us. You are a player. You are not the DM.
With the old DM?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what would you guys roll? What would you guys say you would roll to be able to stay asleep?
Depends on what's attacking.
But noise waking you up.
That would
I-
be wisdom.
Is there a fuck it skill?
That would be wisdom.
Wisdom.
I
Yeah,
usually
it's,
make a wisdom.
Okay.
It'd be either wisdom or con, depending on how loud it is.
It's not super loud, but wisdom saving throws DC 14.
Saving throw?
I fail it.
I failed.
13. So yeah, fail.
18.
Okay.
I'm too cozy.
And my feet, I took alert, and so I would think that would probably be a negative on this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rusty's the only one that stays asleep. Everybody else is woken up by Torsten seemingly talking to himself and kind of thrashing about a bit. Whoever he's talking to, whatever's happening, he is not having a good time in his dreams.
Do I hear this outside?
Give me a perception.
I instantly move Echo behind me because I'm gonna go into Dryad form, so I have true vision, and I promised I wouldn't look at him while I had that. So move.
Yeah,
Dryad.
you hear Torsten crying out in his sleep and hurling curses and all kinds of things like that.
I roll over and put a paw on him and just kind of like roughly shake him back and forth. Knock it off.
I thought you were just gonna cover his face. Till the sound stop.
I walk in
No,
and move
Scratch
Rusty
cares
away.
little.
Do what?
I walk in and just move Rusty. Going, just stop and shake him. Dude, wake up! You're gonna wake up everything around us.
Unfortunately, he's not waking up really easy.
Do I
I
see anything
smack-
around him?
I smacked the shit out of him.
You don't necessarily see anything, but you certainly feel a presence
In him or near him?
around him.
It's in him.
I
Sorry.
just literally just smacked the shit out of him.
Yeah, he's not here right now.
Torsten's gone now.
Yeah. Torsten, like when you pick him up to slap him, like his eyes open, but they're like completely glassed over.
I go out and look and
There's-
see if is Raven still there.
Yes.
I look up at the Raven going,
Nonplussed.
I say, hey,
There's
bird
nothing.
boy, come here. I want you to shoot something.
Who wants to live forever anyway?
Exactly. Shoot that. And I point up at the Raven.
I look at the Raven, look back at Haskar, look at the Raven, look back at Haskar, walk back into the cave.
Can I
Cool.
go over to Torsten and just maybe whisper in his ear, Torsten, it's time to wake up. See if maybe soothingness helps. I don't know. We did roughness.
Scrap piano.
That will be next. Let me try my soothingness first. And then we'll go to Stinky.
Challenge accepted.
So yeah, just Torsten, it's time to wake up.
Let's see. Yeah, nope. He is still very under. At your proximity to him though, you're in dryad form, right?
Yes.
Okay. Your proximity to him, you can tell that that he is not alone in his brain.
Bastard, I was gonna save this for later, but I guess I can't use it now. I'm gonna have to use my other 3rd level spell. Motherfucker. I haven't got my full rest yet, I'm presuming.
So, because I missed so much, is Riona look different now that she's in a dryad form?
Oh
Yes. Yes, she does.
yeah. Nice and wooden leaves, maple leaves all through my hair. I have bright flaming green eyes with true vision, by the way. You can't hide anything.
I
from me.
walk back in the cave and go,
I'm going to put my hand directly over Torsten's heart, and I'm going to cast Protection from Good and Evil, which, as a cleric, you know what it is, but it also protects them from celestials, fiends, undead. And also, if the target is frightened, they are not frightened anymore. If they are possessed, they cannot be possessed anymore. And they have advantage on saving throws, because that's my last 1st level spell for the day, because I haven't got my long rest.
All right. I will use that advantage on the saving throw.
Damn it. I wanted to
Oh
sleep.
yeah. No, that's good. As you start casting protection for good versus good and evil, Torsten starts thrashing about a bit, and he reaches out and grabs you by the shoulder and looks you dead in the eye, and a voice that is not his own says, "You think you can keep him away from me forever, witch? Him and his family and his whole clan.
I punch him in the
belong to
face.
me."
Duh.
And then, and as you punch me, just Torsten is now out, sleeping soundly.
Y'all saw that, right? I'm not the only one who saw that. Please tell me everyone saw that.
In Torsten's voice, Echo goes, "Is my face that ugly?"
I turn and I look at Echo and I forget, and I look down at the ground and I'm just, not now, Echo. Just, I look away.
I walk over and tap Riona on the shoulder going, we need to talk, you and
Yeah, we haven't had a chance, have we?
I.
Like,
No.
I haven't told you that
sleeping
my
soundly
father
now?
cursed my mom.
I try to wake him
Awesome.
up. I try to wake again.
You try to wake Torsten up.
Yeah.
Shakey, shakey, shakey.
Torsten wakes up with a start.
Probably a bruised face too.
Yeah. Ow. I mean, always ow, but ow.
You think that we can go to sleep now, Torsten?
Splinters?
Yeah. The hell
Seriously,
was
you're
all
not
the
gonna keep
screaming for?
you're not gonna keep skipping out on the watches if you keep screaming in the middle of them. It just fucks everything up.
Oh, I can't help it. I don't know what's going on. Every time I close my eyes, there he is.
Well, something wants you. So, do you have a curse on you and your family? Just curious.
I it, it's hard to explain, but it's almost like this connection with the demon that held me hostage. It doesn't go away. He's never out of my brain. No matter how hard I try, no matter how much I prepare, no matter how much I do, no matter how strong I try to be, and he just starts to break down. He's like, I can't sleep, I can't rest, I can't eat.
Will you people keep it down? I'm trying to sleep.
I kicked dirt on Rusty. So we should explore this later. Love you too. But let's everyone get a nice rest right now. So, do you want me to punch you in the head repeatedly until you pass out, or do you think you can sleep soundly now?
Well, I've never had 2 visits in one night.
Okay, I'm going to take that as you can sleep soundly now. I walk out and go back
Before
out.
he leaves, can I look at Hasgar with my true vision? He's the only one I haven't looked at yet.
Go right ahead.
Do I see anything special about you, Hasgar, that you're hiding? Because I have true vision.
What does it reveal?
Well, with Rusty, it showed him as sandy blonde and crying. It showed Torsten without his scars on his face, manipulations.
You see,
Your
someone that's got a lot of emotional scars, like serious trust issues and emotional scars.
I drop my
And if I
dryad
may
form.
add one bit of
Ah, fuck.
information.
Yes, go ahead, DM or old DM.
So
I was just going to
as-
say this spell gives the willing creature you touch the ability to see things as they actually are
Mhm.
for the duration. It has true sight. Notices secret doors hidden by magic and can see into the ethereal planes, all out of range of. I've limited to her to 30 feet though.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's why I said as he's walking out.
So as you see the emotional scars,
Mhm.
you also see a almost phantasmal scaliness to the skin. And as his head does not turn towards you, it still looks like whatever phantasmal scaled skin is there turns towards you, and you see Snowball's face, and he smiles and winks at you.
Well, I guess I don't need to go sleep. I follow Hasgar out.
Had to look, didn't you? Just had
Uh-huh.
to look. Knew as soon as
I-
you said it, I knew Justin was
I-
going to chime in.
I only need 4 hours of sleep. I'll sleep on Rusty's watch. Now I have to go follow you.
So as I walk out of the cave, is the raven still up there?
It is not.
So I see you walk out. I'm like, there's a raven that is way too observant sitting up on that mountain right before Torsten, or when I started my watch, and now he's gone after Torsten's little attack.
We'll put a pin in that. I think we need to talk.
Yeah, the whole wood thing is a little
Yeah.
disconcerting.
It is a little disconcerting. I need to catch you up on some stuff. Why don't you
What did
sit?
What did you do?
Oh, I didn't do anything. And
Oh,
I'm
I
going to sit
don't
with
believe you.
Hasgar. I'm going to tell him about how I found out from my mother's perspective. My father poisoned my mother and turned her into a crazy treant person who's losing her mind. That my father supposedly suppressed a lot of my memories of this. And now she's trying to find him, which also I learned that Skinwalker Busby was in my life at the beginning, supposedly, but not real Busby, because in the memory, Skinwalker Busby was there with my dad and my mom while my mom was pregnant. And now that I'm a dryad and I can do this, and I have some really weird visions when my eyes go, and I see a lot of weird stuff when I have green flamey eyes, and you looked a little weird. But I mean, you wouldn't keep anything from me, right?
What did you say?
Your friend.
Oh, Bane?
Is that his name? I just call him Snowball. But yeah, Snowball
name's
Bane.
Yeah,
So-
the snowball thing annoys the fuck out of him. But yeah, his name's Bane. What about him?
I saw him on you. Is you around you? Scaly you with him, and then he
Well-
winked at me. He knows
well,
I
I
can
mean-
see him.
Oh, he knows. I mean, he's a dragon. It's a sentient ball of energy. Of course, he knows you're there. And you, not to mention, you've also, I don't know, harassed him several times already. So
But
I don't
you're
know what to expect.
Okay with that? That
I
he
mean-
is technically encompassing your body at all times?
Kind of like the wood thing and the fiery eyes. Are you okay with that?
Not a little bit at all. I'm completely confused and lost.
I wouldn't say I'm lost, but would worried and scared might be a better option. That I have a feeling that he's using me for a portal out of where he's at, which, considering he's a little maniacal and probably a lot smarter than I am, is not a good thing. But
So-
until I can find another way to help protect myself and you guys, he's gonna stay. If I can find a way to get rid of him, he's probably listening to us right now. If I can find a way to get rid of him, I will. But until that, we're kind of stuck with him. I don't think I can get rid of him without pulling something majorly off right now. It's kind of like a symbiotic relationship, kind of like you would turn into a tree. I'm sure there's a whole lot of stuff behind that too.
I'm still learning.
Are you going to turn into a tree like your mom, or what?
Well, no, my dad did something to my mom which made her that way. Or that's what she says, but I'm not sure because
you-
I've heard so many different stories I don't know, and Max never got to tell me. And then Busby said he created it, and then said he was dying, and I just left him, and I'm presuming he died in that tree.
Your dad's sounding more like a true bastard.
I mean, you're a bastard, but
Yeah, but
I
I
like
don't
you.
lie. I don't lie. I can barely remember what the hell he looked like anymore. And he was supposedly my best friend, and now I have very little recognition of him.
Hasgar, I don't remember what he looks like.
So your dad sounded kind of like a bastard. So we both have our things we got the shoulder. I'm not gonna hide it from you. Am I scared of Bane? Yeah. Am I overly worried about it right now? Concerned I got shunted into a ball and sat there and floated into ether for a couple of days.
I kept
And-
you safe.
I appreciate that, but you turned into a tree while I was doing it.
I didn't have a choice. I hugged my mom and she turned me into one. Well, she unlocked what was already in me, I guess. I don't know.
So
It's
see-
been 24 hours. This has been 24 hours,
Yeah, well,
Hasgar.
it's been how many days since we met these guys?
We're going on a week, 2 weeks now.
So 24 hours, that's just regular daily occurrence at this point. The fact that we're still alive and the fact that, I haven't accidentally killed Rusty or Scrack hasn't eaten someone or, there's a lot of things to be said about those last, week. I mean, we went from basically arguing about your llamas on your farm and me fixing your well to Armageddon Doomsday. Everyone's dealing with a bit of bullshit right now. So, as my
Oh,
wife's yelling at my dog.
I mean, if all else fails and we die tomorrow, at least you're not dying a virgin.
No, there's very little chance of that.
Yeah.
Are
Well,
you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
What do you expect? I'm a 22-year-old human who just found out she's a dryad living on a farm by herself.
You got Torsten and Aaron Rusty, who's got basically a third leg. I'm sure one of them could help you out. Or I wouldn't say scrap. That's just gross. And the bird thing. I don't
What's
even
wrong
know.
with scrap? Never mind.
And the bird guy, I don't. I just.
Do
Yeah.
not be mean to Echo. I like him a lot. He's awesome.
He's a good shot. I'll give him that. He's
There's a lot you don't see, and I ended up seeing, and I feel bad for seeing it.
a little annoying. I mean, he's a good shot with the bow. Obviously, he blew out the innards of that thing we were trying to kill.
Asgar, I miss Max.
Part of life, Joe. Some people live, some people die. Max was literally falling apart.
As soon as he says that, I just kind of stand, I smile, pat his head, and I go inside.
I keep an eye out for the Ravens.
And with that, we're going to take a break.
Okay.
I'm hungry. My husband's baking bacon.
I'm hungry too.
I can smell the bacon, bacon.
Making bacon pancakes. Making
Bacon,
bacon
bacon,
pancakes.
The king's nuts, a tasty treat to stick in your mouth. All salty and sweet and nutty, they fill your mouth and your heart to bursting with warmth and taste. Eat them, suck them, share them. Get your king's nuts in your mouth today.
Hi everybody, Reunited here. I'm a 22-year-old human with flaming red hair who has 3 best friends, Hall, Oates, and Hasgar. Hasgar is a grumpy dwarf, and Hall and Oates are my pet llamas. I love to knit and spend my day on the farm. Hasgar came into my life about 1.5 years ago after he was injured in the war. My father sent him towards my village so that he could heal and watch over me. One day, a bunch of people and an owlbear fell out of my well, and I started learning dark secrets about my father that he never told me about. And I set out on an adventure to find him, not only to find him and bring him home, but to get the answers I really needed. The truth that wasn't told to me. Setting out on the adventure was a little hard, but it was okay because I had a group behind me. But just after my birthday, the comet that Rusty predicted hit the Earth, opening the gates of hell. So choosing to leave behind everything I love so that they would be safe, I set out with a group of, well, let's call them friends. My first real friends, besides Hasgar, Hall, and Oates. Now we set out on our adventure, not only to get answers, but to survive the gates of hell being opened onto our world, and I'm wondering if we'll ever be able to find those answers, let alone survive.
My name's Rusty. I don't usually say very much, ever since I got my throat hurt in the war. No, wait, that's not me. Hi, I'm Rusty. I went to the magical university for about 1.5 years until I was invited not to. I was really only there on behalf of my parents. They're rather influential. I had a vision of the end of the world, followed by many more visions. I can't tell which ones are true and which ones are false. For the last 20 years, I've spent prepping for the end of the world and trying to convince others that the things I see are real. It hasn't worked. Until now. I found a group of adventurers, and we traveled into the unknown. And then came the end of the world. That's right. I was right. Well, now we're up against it. Can't say I didn't warn you.
My name is Hasgar Bonesplitter, and I used to not talk too much because of an injury to my neck. Now I don't talk too much because I'm not much for conversation. Or other people. Especially Rusty. Man, do I want to kill him. I came home from the war to watch over my commander's kid. That's Riona. Little did I know that I'd be following her on some damn fool quest to find answers about her past. Even less did I know that idiot Rusty would turn out to be right about the end of the world. My injuries were healed by a lunatic gnome named Davidos Busby, or some version of him. Things got weird. Even weirder when the side effects of the healing was to turn me into an unstable Echo Knight. I never know what or when I'm going to poof out, leaving behind some kind of echo behind. Anyway, Torsten is okay. He really seems to care about everyone, but I like Scrack the best. We both don't like to talk. There, all caught up. Now go away.
Let me tell you about Scrack the Intelligent Owlbear. He had no clue who he was before the day he became intelligent. Let me tell you, now he can think and reason and do math and things. He's amazing, and he's huge. He's like 8 feet, 7 inches, or something like that. He's big, and he's also very strong. And have you seen the claws on that guy? Super sharp. I mean, they can cut a rug easily. I mean, everywhere he goes, he seems to ruin rugs. But I digress. So Scrack is really awesome. He can think and he can feel, and we already covered that subject. But anyway, he's huge and he's strong and he's smart. And actually, I think he's probably smarter than the people that he's actually traveling around with right now. But I mean, they've seen a lot of stuff. He's been in the circus, he's been in the Thieves Guild, he's been in a wizard's tower, and he's done all this traveling with these guys. And you know what he only asks for? A silky chicken to snap into.
My name is Torsten. I'm a cleric of Tyr. I'm not really the preachy type of cleric, more the bringing the light to the darkness by setting the darkness on fire kind of cleric. I thought my greatest test of the gods was behind me when I had lost my family and parts of my face to a random group of rampaging demons. A tiny part of me still holds on to hope my family made it out. Of course, I have been shown that is definitely not my biggest test. PTSD dreams notwithstanding. In the last 5 days, I've lost my whole church to a mysterious cult where they turn you to ice and undead. I made friends with a grumpy warrior dwarf, a farm girl with a great and mysterious connections to the Fae and the wilds, an enlightened owlbear, and a couple of llamas. I made a new enemy with some weird cultist assassin, and now magic doesn't work right and my connection with Tyr is, let's say, difficult. Why is that, you may ask? Well, because of the weirdest thing of all. My friend Rusty. I mean, he didn't do anything except he totally had a vision about the end of the world by comet, and it happened. Now it's me, Rusty, and our new party of friends versus the end of the world, rampaging demons, and hellgates from all dimensions opening up around us. Hardly seems fair. Maybe we should give them a chance to surrender.
You've heard about them, you've craved them, and now you can have them! The King's Nuts are now available to buy in your own dice bag of nuts! Buy your own King's Nuts dice bag from Mid-Dice Crisis YouTube show made by the player Eddie Black, owner of Eddie's Odds and Ends. Order your dice bag today and get a set of nutty dice with a very special surprise inside. Find the link on where to order from our Linktree site. Please do not eat the dice. They are not real nuts, and we will not be responsible if you eat the dice. I'm looking at you, Ranger.
And we're back.
I guess we're back.
Oh, our back and our fronts. They're both here.
Guess who's
One or
back? Back
Welcome back.
Little homage to Robin Williams.
Yes.
Any chance I can throw an homage to Robin Williams, I'm going to. All right, so the rest of the night, goes by without a hitch. Everybody, gets a good long rest. Well, some of us get a peaceful night's rest. Others just make it through. Wake up to what you feel is morning. Color starts to return to the ground and such. So it's not completely dark, but there's still that ever-present gray. You don't see the stars, you don't see the sun. It's just gray and slow snow, and you would swear that it's snowing at the same rate, but the flakes are getting bigger.
We have rain snow in Washington. We know what it looks like.
It's not rain and snow. It's just big snow. Big snowflakes. Not little snowflakes, big snowflakes.
Sure.
Well, the good news is the bigger the snowflakes, the less accumulation you're going to get.
I'll have to take your word on that.
Depending on the DM.
Good news. We don't have to, run out of this cave and go head first into anything. We can actually sit here and plan our next move. Maybe.
Yeah. How?
I was
If
thinking
we
say,
would like.
you're all awake.
She spoke, but I didn't understand what the hell she said. What did she say?
There's still plenty of food and water left over from what Torsten made last night. So, it's eat, get your bellies full, and
All right.
I would like
Asker's
to
gonna
sit next to Echo.
Asker's just going to tear into it and start eating again. Spend 2 days and then neither just floating around, doing nothing.
get a little hungry.
You looked fine when I was there.
Wait, what?
What are we doing? Where are we
Yeah,
going?
I came in to check on you out of the goodness of my heart. I made sure that Dragon Boy hadn't eaten you or anything.
Out of the goodness of your heart.
I did it so Riona wouldn't do it.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I would like to talk to all of you, but I'm going to start with this one as I point to Echo. You're kind of the newbie to this group, and we're all kind of running around with like chickens without heads.
That
We
may
don't-
be offensive.
Oh, that's right.
Hello, Queen.
Here, I'm going to break this down for you. We're looking for my father, and to find him, I have to use this necklace. It's better if we stay as a group and a team. And at first, I kind of treated you with fragile hands because I thought, well, you're a tiny bird, you're going to get hurt. But I just wanted to say sorry because you've proven that you're even stronger than I am. So if you'll stay with the group and help us, we'd really appreciate it. No, we don't have a group name, so don't ask. I want to
It
call us the
reaches
Daisy
out.
Chains.
He reaches out and kind of lightly holds your necklace as he looks at it.
Can anybody find me somebody to love?
Yes, I do love my father, and that's where we're going to go look. If you want, you can come with us, but I would recommend maybe not going out alone. So you could stay with us until you find somewhere you want to be. But I'm not going to make you come with us if you don't want to. Right, guys?
Who wants to live forever anyway?
Well,
I do.
Now that's the kind of attitude we need.
Like we all don't have that. What fucking group are you in?
No,
Asgard.
that's what I'm saying. If we're adding to the group, you might as well have the same insanity as us.
Yes. So is that a yes? You'll come with us? Just nod or shake. I get you for the most part, but I think they need to hear it.
In your voice, you hear,
Yes.
but then he grabs you by the hand, looks
Yep.
over your shoulder at them, and pulls you away from them for a second.
I follow.
He kind of looks timidly at you and puts his head down for a second.
Tell Riona, when all seems wrong, be true to yourself. I love you too.
I kneel and hug Echo, putting my forehead on his forehead, saying,
I
"Thank
want to
you."
break free.
Nope. I'm just gonna hug him forehead to forehead and just I whisper, "Thank you."
Don't break him.
I'm not gonna break him.
I need you to take 2 points of emotional damage.
You hear snap as she breaks the bones.
I let him go and just little pat on the head. Just go over to Rusty and you can fix clothes, right? As I'm trying not to cry. I ripped my clothes open to get you out of my corset. Could you I've been like half hanging out this entire time. Could you like fix my corset for me?
Yeah, it'll take a minute. I mean, literally, but
I
yeah.
just sit there and let him mend my corset as we figure out what we're doing.
So I walk over towards him.
So you say Torsten's very interested in the works of Rusty right now.
I go over to Torsten as he's oogling at Rusty's handiwork and say, "So, do you know anything about ravens and your family and the whole curse thing? Does it sound vaguely familiar at all to you?"
Well,
Might have been crow, couldn't tell really for sure, but it was dark.
Ravens are usually messengers of the dead.
Well, there was one sent up over on the mountain, and when I took my watch, and when I walked back after your little fiasco thing, it was gone. But I swear to God, I waved at it, and it nodded its head at me. I swear it did.
Raven's usually not a negative thing. It's weird.
Just want to point out, you got your whole thing, religious mumbo jumbo crap.
I got a question on that too. He did see the raven. I didn't see it when I went out. But ravens, in my head, I automatically think of the big scary guy that we saw in the forest.
So, unless I'm mistaken, the best way I can describe to you, unless you're all up with Viking lore,
Echo's an expert.
That would be the great huntsman, the one-eyed god, Odin to some.
Well, depending on which version you go with, really.
It's one of his many faces.
Yeah, they're either messengers or they're harbingers. It
Right.
really depends on which one you go with.
Oh, I've always just fed the ravens, and it was really nice. They usually bring me shiny objects.
And that's usually they treat how you're treated. Odin
pissed him off.
Odin typically uses his ravens as the ability. He uses them to spy, to hunt from the skies.
Doesn't Odin have 2 really hot sons?
Odin has multiple children.
Yeah, but 2 hot ones.
He's actually got several.
Yeah, depends on what you mean.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go.
I had
leave
to.
this world behind and face the truth.
So, okay. Torsten has nightmares we got to deal with now. Hasgar is for the most part up to date about what my dad did, and I don't think any of you guys are up to date about it, but Dad poisoned Mom from something Busby made, but he may not have done it because my mom's mind isn't all there. And I don't remember my mom, but she remembers me growing up with her. I don't remember growing up with her. So I need to find him, maybe to get his side of the story.
Or punch him really, really hard.
Or I could do both. I can do both. Because I'm still mad that he's left me alone for nearly 6 years. So that's why I have the necklace. I'm heading in that direction. I feel like you're doing all this for me, you guys, and I want to repay you, and I don't know how. And if it means helping Torsten with his nightmares by giving him a little bit of my magic at night, that's fine. If it means giving Scrack some extra belly rubs, I'll do it. I don't know how to repay you guys for what you're doing for me.
Just give me gold. I'll just take gold.
I have
no gold. I take gold from you.
I have
Oh,
I
yeah,
have a
that's
way
right.
I have a way you can pay me back.
Ew.
Wait,
You-
what do you mean? Rusty, why do you say ew?
God damn it.
You help me find you. I help you find your dad.
Mhm.
You help me find my parents, because no one can track down demons better than you.
Wait,
It's weird. I can
Wait.
sense them wherever they're around now.
wait. What? Your parents are demons?
No,
They're kidnapped by demons.
How much did I miss while I was in that stupid ball? Jesus Christ.
my client.
Oh, I can sense portals now, and I still don't know how to close them. That's what you missed.
My
Ooh, speaking of that.
much of my clan is still alive. That much I know. And I know that they are they may not be necessarily captive, but they are definitely being repressed and oppressed by a demon group. And if there is one demon that I know that loves to torture Vikings, it's him. So I figure if we find my clan, we're going to find him.
I think I'm just gonna go back in my ball and wait till the end of the world. Jesus Christ, how shit ton happened.
When
Echo
you're in
walks
there,
forward.
maybe ask him how to close a portal.
Oh,
Echo
by
walks
the way,
forward to Torsten, and he just looks Torsten in the eye, like looks up at Torsten because there's such a height difference. Just kind of looks at you, cocks his head.
Poor man, pleading with your eyes. Gonna get you some peace someday. You got mud on your face. Big disgrace.
Oh my god. Oh,
If
oh
only
my
I could
God.
get rid of it. Thank you.
by the way, I'm getting magical powers in the lower planes now. I will not be accepting questions. Thank you.
You know, just like no questions, Haskar.
No, I have questions because everyone got to find out about, Bane and all my fun shit. How is that going to affect our group?
I use my powers for good.
Okay. So you think you're using your powers for good, but you're getting your powers from a god who basically could make you do whatever the hell they want.
Archduke. And no, they don't get to play me like a puppet master.
If it's any consolation, Haskar I've known for a while, and I didn't say anything because he hasn't done anything.
You've turned into a tree, and your mom's a tree, and your dad's a fuck. Not really. Things are going south quick. And now we have a talking bird that mimics weird
You will
sounds.
not be mean to Echo. He is here helping us.
You
just-
will not tell me who I'll be mean to.
Actually, you know what? Let's address that. From
You've
now
had
on,
your time. You've had the power, and yet you've had and have yet to have your finest hour.
Like
from
I
now
said,
on,
strange sounds.
you're gonna be less of a dick. It's just a thing.
No, especially
Rusty.
coming from you, no.
Rusty,
Guys.
Unless you want to feel the full force, you will.
Okay, so as he says that, I in my head, I talk to Bane. I'm just gonna flex for just 1 second, just make it look really good. And I just flex at him, and you see the scales kind of shimmer over my head a little bit, and I say, "Bring it, bitch."
You are but a puppy.
I step in between the middle of you. Just stop. You're acting like children. It is the end of the world. There are demons eating people every day.
Yeah, so we get to act like kids. I mean,
No, we have to maintain some sanity. We're all we have. This is it. If you leave, who else do you have? Who?
I can go back to the mountains and kill my father and be good.
If they're even there in the mountains, and if you make it on your own.
I got pretty good chances.
I walk. Torsten walks over and sits down next to Rusty, so that he can look at him eye to eye.
You might want to like
Get really low.
further down.
Yeah,
like
dust
sit
him
down and crouch.
I'm not going to pry, and I'm not going to make assumptions. Just tell me that the name of your deity is not Baphomet.
If I can press the mute button. No, he is definitely not.
Can we know his name?
I know his name.
Can I know his name? I'm not going to ask for him because I have my own power. I don't need his. But maybe I've heard of him before.
Perhaps you've heard of Archduke Levistus, Lord of the Fifth Layer of Hell.
Nope, can't say I have. I've always thought you've been kind of a jerk, but I'm good with it.
Can I roll a history on that? Because
That would be
I feel like
that would be an arcane roll.
I would only be reading about it. I wouldn't know anything about him. It's more of because Rihanna reads everything. That's why I was going for history.
No, yeah, you can go history. That's fine.
Yeah, that's just everything she reads. She wouldn't know like his
Planes of,
powers and shit
planes
like
of existence is specifically mentioned in the Arcana roll.
Yeah,
an Arcana roll.
But she is trying to draw upon her memory.
yeah,
Yeah,
she
just
is
my
trying to
memory of hearing the
draw
name.
upon
Now,
her
I don't
memory.
need to know exactly anything. I just need to know if I've heard the name before, especially if I've heard anything recently. Let's see. History. Yeah, 13. Just if I've heard the name before.
You've the one thing you know of the name is that he's the ice demon.
Lord
Say that
of the
say that again. Ice demon?
Mm-hmm.
I'm now staring dead-faced at Rusty. Like color's gone. Ice. You chose ice. Obviously, you've been doing cold spells. That makes sense. Of all the people, you follow ice.
what can I say? I reached out to the upper plane. Got no answer.
You know,
touch
things
on-
started
touch on
off
the-
with frozen people everywhere.
I look at Scrag and he can see I'm pale because that's the realization I came to.
How about we talk about the first thing that we did as a group? Whereas we killed two people who wore amulets very similar to the one that you now wear.
Yeah, the two people who came out of my well, they were wearing the dragon amulet. They were running from
who
the Rat
else
King.
wears those?
Well, my father's group now. Are you saying that my father's group was inside the sewers being chased by the Rat King?
I'm not saying anything.
I think what Rusty's trying to say is let's
Without
not
saying,
jump to conclusions on
There's
why we've done things in the past.
I'm not jumping to that. I'm jumping to why was my father's group, who we knew nothing about, that Skinwalker Busby knew about, they were in the tunnels and where the hell is Dragon Lady? She left. She disappeared when we got attacked. She said she had people, scouts. Were they her scouts?
I don't know.
Digging out my journal and I'm flipping through pages, just going through all of everything that's been going on.
it's the end of days. We all have to do what we have to survive.
There's nothing giving you a straight answer out of anything that you've written up about what happened to Lizard Lady or anything, because we obviously know nothing. The group knows nothing about what happened to anybody from the stronghold after you got out of the caves.
It's not what I'm looking up. I'm looking up at the days when we were talking with Skinwalker Busby and all the events that led up to us leaving Jessup's Nest with the ice people and the Skinwalkers and your clergymen being stuck to a roof with ice.
Right, with their heads turned around.
We all started that way.
Rusty was definitely not under the influence of that at that time.
No, he wasn't. But didn't we know someone else who could do ice magic then?
Did we?
His name was Busby, and he was a skinwalker, and he could do ice magic. It was one of his things, wasn't it?
Busby was.
He said he put the rune on my bed, which turned that guy into a human fucking popsicle.
Right.
Yeah, he did. That's right.
But a rune spell doesn't necessarily equate to.
Didn't he say he had, like, his thing was frost mage or something like that? Even you tried to ask.
Mages and warlocks are different. Mages are not beholden to any kind of.
I look at Rusty.
Any kind of demon or anything.
Are you a mage now? Are you a wizard? What are you?
I cough under my breath. Still jerk.
Shush.
I am a wizard who gets his powers from a patron.
Also known as.
Don't you get your powers from a patron?
As a wizard who gets his powers from a patron.
And Torsten, you get your powers from a patron.
Actually,
so you're a cleric.
I kind of get my powers from a patron too. So I mean, I guess we're all clerics. Yay, let's go.
Okay, how about this? Scrack? You're the
anything we need to know about you?
Not even just that. You're the unbiased person in this group. You don't care about any of us.
We're reaching out to the owlbear for this.
Yes. What do you?
He is the wisest one of us all.
What is your opinion on this, Scrack? What do you think we should do with this information?
The world we left when we first got together is gone. And now we have demons coming down from the sky. And all I know is anybody that doesn't have a group is probably going to get killed.
Fantastic answer. Now, unless we want to hold
Well
hands
said.
and sing Kumbaya,
Ooh, kumbaya. Oh, what's that?
what do you say we go find Riona's father so we can tick something off our list?
Hurt him badly. I'm all for hurting him badly.
I have made a promise that we will do what is right by him.
That was nice of you. Very noble, considering you now worship a demon. But I didn't make that promise. Let's go hurt him. I'm good. I'm good with hurting. He's lied about enough so much that it's now become ridiculous.
Ascar, I'm the one who made
Yeah.
him promise not
That's
to
nice.
hurt or kill my father.
I didn't say I'd kill him. Just said I won't punch him a couple of times. Just let him know that I don't really appreciate the whole "I'm dying, take this note to my daughter" thing. My best friend that I can barely remember now. And
Do you really think that you're the one who's most hurt by him?
oh no, I'm gonna punch him for her too, just a couple of times.
Maybe you should ask her if that's what she
Very,
Well,
very valiant of you.
I think she'll be all right with it. I'm not gonna kill him. I promise I won't kill him. I'm just gonna make him really hurt.
How about
I'd say we're burning daylight, but I really not.
We don't have
sure.
daylight anymore.
and we don't have to start running and heading in a direction. How about I find out where we're going first? And I hold the necklace and I step outside and I hold the necklace and focus of what direction we need to go in.
And it just without hesitation, right back towards the northeast.
Okay.
That whole morning compass thing.
I'll go back in and just say it's still pointing northeast. I don't know how far we're going. It could take days. It could take weeks. Are you guys okay with this? You're
What else are we
committing
gonna
His
do?
to
eyes.
What
and
else are we gonna
starts
do?
hefting his pack. He's got his crossbow in his hand. I've got stiffness in the bones. Ain't no beauty queens in this locality. And he just walks out of the cave.
And see, there's for me and Rusty just sit here and argue the whole damn time. That's just gonna get boring after a while.
Not like it's the end of the world. Let's go.
I'm
Tomato,
gonna
tomato.
I'm gonna stick pretty close to Scrack because I feel comfort next to him right now. He's the only one not insane, I guess. Torsten
Riona.
has nightmares. Yes.
Riona, before we leave,
Mhm.
do we have a deal?
I'll help you find your family. It's the least I can do. If I live long enough to do it, I'll definitely do it.
Oh, I'm sure you'll outlive us all.
Well, from what I learned from my mom, I might live forever, and I keep walking like a tree.
I go walking out of the cave, whistling "Who Wants to Live Forever," thanks to Echo.
I walk out of the cave, I grab my cloak and pull it down. I'm like, I look over at Rusty going, "You're still a dick. I'm still gonna stick up for you, but you're still a dick," and walk out the door.
It just can't be nice.
I can, not to you.
Once we're out and heading towards a direction, I'm going to do my portal detect and see if there are any portals within a mile radius of us. And it's not just demon portals, it's any kind of portal. Just putting it out there. Who knows? Find that Fey realm.
Sorry.
Scratching at the surface of your brain, like just on the very outside of that mile mark, you do feel the presence of something like that, like a portal.
Is it in the
But-
northeast direction?
No, it's in the very western direction.
So like all the way up that way away from us?
Yep. So as soon as you start heading east even a little bit, it kind of blinks out.
Just at least I know it's in that direction. So yeah, I'm gonna use that and I'm gonna walk for a bit, you guys. I'm not gonna change into something you can ride. you'll have to deal with the cold. Unless Echo, you want upseas or Rusty.
That thing
Echo?
might stab you in the back of the head. You just want to be careful with that.
I trust them both. I can actually carry both of you. I could put Rusty right here, and Echo, you can ride on my shoulders. And you avoid walking in the snow.
In your voice, you hear, no.
Okay. Rusty,
big
do
it-
you want upseas?
How big is Echo?
It's
A
about
little
3.5.
bit. He's about the same
Okay.
size as Rusty.
Oh, okay.
So Rusty, upseas.
So you guys are
I'll walk next to you.
Okay.
as we're trudging along, you do notice that after you get a ways away from the cave, do notice that the terrain becomes a little more difficult. Start seeing more outcroppings of stones. You're getting really like you can see the side of the mountain that you're walking by, as it were. And your claw begins to have a faint glow.
Well, that's new. Guys, it's glowing. Who's a magic user? Matt, look down Rusty. Rusty, do you know what this means?
Usually if something's glowing, it means something's nearby.
The first time you've seen it, Riona looks excited. Like the person we might be looking for might be close.
It only detects one thing, right? Then probably.
I start sprinting.
Scrack.
I'll chase
Scratch.
after her.
I
I'm
grab hold-
sprinting,
I
following the
grab-
necklace.
I grab hold of Scrack as he runs by because I can only go 20 feet.
They say Torsten starts jogging alongside. You look
Yeah.
like you're in a hurry to go somewhere.
Bonus action wild shape into a bear. And now I have 45 feet of movement. So
All right.
only Scrack can
outdistances
keep up.
me.
Grizzly bear.
I only have 35, so
I say in Rusty's ear, at least it's not red this time.
No, it's
You're-
just a regular bear.
All right. Well, as you are barreling forward,
Barreling forward, but I'm still keeping my senses up. If I feel any demon, my butt will go "Heep," and stop. Because it's just a natural thing that I feel.
well, are you head down sprinting forward, or are you running and keeping your senses? Because when you're in the middle of a sprint, your senses, like if you're just,
perception would probably be a disadvantage. Yeah.
yeah.
Still a disadvantage. I would still be able to roll to see if I feel that the demons. Basically, if I see anyone, I'm gonna stop.
Okay. Yeah. So the you are running and you don't really notice whoever's sprinting doesn't really notice those who are just running along trying to keep up. You do notice that the earth under your feet kind of starts to become a little more not unnatural, but more like a cobbled stone. Less of a just bumpy stones and difficult areas. It's just you're like patches of cobbled stone, and you would swear that at some point in time this was a roadway, walkway of some sort. Riona, after about a quarter of a mile sprint, you almost head first into a giant statue of a raven. And
I'll stop and look around.
and you, as you stop and you look around, you start taking in your surroundings, and you're in a bit of an inlet of the mountain now. And you see, the big raven statue and a broken statue on the right, which by the looks of it would have been another raven. And there is a big door right in front of you.
How far behind are my friends? Because I was doing 45, so that's 90 feet. Sprint.
Yeah, give him a couple of
Way
seconds.
behind. Way behind.
Tiny
Yeah.
little bird.
I was gonna say, give them a few, they'll catch up.
Yeah,
How much is that necklace glowing?
Yeah, it's glowing a very bright green right now. And that little feather is just like
Is it like there's a door, or is it just a doorway?
it is a big door, a big metal door.
Can I put a paw on it and just see if it opens?
Sure, go right ahead.
Poop.
As
Push.
so Scrack, you're there to watch her
Mhm.
push on the door. The rest of us are watching her just, from a distance, running up to a random door in the side of a mountain.
Me and
I have
Rusty
to
were on the
say-
back of Scrack.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Okay.
running by myself. I'm as fast as Scrack.
Oh, I grabbed a whole Scrack. I'm getting
Oh,
off and
you're-
trying to jump
you're-
on her.
You're as fast as Scrack, Rusty?
I am.
Oh, well, then you were able to keep up with Riona.
No, she's
Echo's the
moving at
only one.
45. I can move at 35. So
So can I.
But if she waits for me to get up there, I'm like, what
I-
are you doing?
Wasn't gonna wait. I just pushed the door to see if it opens. I'm not going in. I'm just pushing.
God.
What's your
Damn
strength, what's your strength as a bear?
It was. Let's see. Yeah, I had it pulled up and then it went away. That would be. Oh, that doesn't seem right. It says 22.
Yep, that sounds right.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Grizzlies are
Go ahead. Go ahead and
Grizzlies
give me a
ain't nothing
strength
to mess
check.
with.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be with a +6 to strength.
Yep.
So roll 14 + 6 for 20.
Okay.
Push.
Yeah. You push against the door and it unceremoniously creaks open. It just begins to echo throughout the cavern that's in front of you. And you hear many, many voices now.
Do I
And-
sense anything?
Oh, yes.
Do we get to arrive before she walks in?
Oh, I'm not gonna walk in. I just opened the
Or-
door. I'm not an idiot.
From
Yeah,
us to you hear,
All evidence to the
"Fuck!"
contrary.
I just
Yeah.
opened the door.
As I jump off to try to tackle a bear, I'm going to summon one of my echoes.
Just back away from the door.
What the hell are you doing?
I paw Scrack to back away from the door. Just giddy back, giddy back, giddy back, giddy
What the
back, giddy back.
hell are you doing?
Back giddy, like trying to pull him back. Terrified bear staring at the door.
You
I'm
you
gonna stay a bear. Can a bear talk to an owlbear?
I don't know. Does the owl bear speak demon?
Bear? Oh, I don't. When I'm in beast, when I'm in a beast, I speak the beast's language? He's an owlbear. Can he speak to bears?
I don't have the beast language.
Ah, boo, Scrack. Okay. So just trying to, like, I bite at you, like, no, move away from the door. Get away from the door.
Yeah, get away from the door.
Mhm.
Jesus.
Who's
Like,
that?
kill it.
Oh, man. He's
So-
this guy I knew.
Why did you open the door?
Carpenter?
Tapping at the chest where the necklace is.
So you go to a door we don't know about and just barrel into it. Do we hear the voices now?
Oh
Bongo?
yes, because they're coming to check on the situation.
Great.
And they are very angry, guttural.
I close the door.
Does anybody hear? Does anybody speak Orcish or Abyssal?
Nope,
No.
just undercommon. Echo, do you speak Abyssal? Oh, there's a little finger.
Mongo.
Who does?
I close the door.
Okay. You close the door and what?
Is there any way to bar it from this side?
No.
Shit. I close the door and just get ready to fight. Nice to meet you, join us, buddy. Thanks for coming. Get your bow because you're gonna need it.
Do you understand them, Echo? I'm a bear. I'm not saying it. Grr, 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 grr.
Do you speak beast speak?
So I'm trying. Yeah, here we go. Cool. So you as we're all standing around going, what was that? I'm going to go ahead and share my screen for a second.
Right.
The door swings open as if it weren't even there. And why? Where are you?
I'm right here.
No, not you.
The one who ran into the demon nest.
The big multiple uglies we're getting ready to fight.
Hey, you guys wanted to level up, right? This is how we do it. You let me run into demon nests.
So
It's milestone, not XP.
you should see this. Can you see it?
I'm not seeing your screen.
No share screen.
There it is.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, that's not it.
No,
I was
that's
gonna
not
say,
it.
wow, that's cute. Yeah. Holy shit.
Ah!
Yeah.
This is why we don't open doors.
Is that the Belrog before he becomes the Belrog?
No, it's a Tanaruk. It is
The
a-
Belrog after he becomes the Belrog.
Yeah.
It's the Balrog after he fell into the pit.
it is a demonic orc.
This is why we don't open doors.
Right.
Everyone say it with me.
Open doors. Got it.
I throw my hammer.
Echo just walks past them a little bit, takes the door and slowly closes it back.
Shh. Shh.
You were never here.
Maybe it's friendly. Maybe it doesn't want to fight us. Not all demons are evil, just like not all vampires are bad.
Or all demon lords.
It sees a lot of you and lets out a very large and
I'm gonna
and-
say that he wants to fight. Just say it.
and he steps out so that 5 more of them can walk out with him.
And Echo does the exact same noise right back at him. Using thaumaturgy, I do it 3 times as loud.
And 15 more walk out.
I'm
Damn it, Echo.
just not helpful. And you think I'm the one who's going to cause us to die. At least I'm not provoking it.
You so provoked it.
I opened a door. Echo's
You pissed
mocking it.
off.
Echo's mocking it.
You open the door.
Well, meh. We'll put this on
Okay.
me, but
I'm just gonna skip the middleman and throw my hammer at the first one that just kind of like did the thing.
All right. Yeah, everybody go ahead and roll for initiative.
18.
11. Ooh.
Scrag with an 18.
I'm using a goddamn luck point.
I got a 5.
So not only did you start the fight, you can't do anything about it.
No, I'm getting ready to like, bye-bye.
Scrag with an 18.
Bye-bye.
Haskar with an 11. Yes.
Yeah.
22. Luck
There you
point
go,
well spent.
Rusty.
Echo 24. Yes.
Yes.
Goes ready
Damn
to
it,
fight.
Echo.
Yeah, of course he is. He's the one mocking it.
Leona 5.
And my barbarian echo came out, by the way, when I jumped off trying to tackle the bear.
Rusty a 10. Yes.
Ooh, 22.
Yeah,
Spent
Rusty
a
a
luck point.
22.
Okay, so we have 1 big bad and 5 little bads.
No,
You
you have
said they're all
5 of
we
the
have
same
6
bad.
big bads.
We have 6 of the same size bads.
Yes.
Here, let's start a
It's
fight.
poker game.
Yeah, Torsten with a 16.
Oh, I'll keep this up so I can
And then
stay a bear for a little bit.
let's roll initiative for
The demons that shout at each other like velociraptors.
they're actually quite eloquent, but you don't speak their language, so you don't know that.
Come forth, brethren! We are besieged!
Exactly.
Now is the day of our discontent.
Ride with me
A glorious summer by the sun.
for the red dawn.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
I'm a pretty, pretty princess.
Scrack, what's your dexterity?
Dexterity is 14.
Okay.
No, at least we know where they fall in the initiative at now.
Oh no, they don't all get to attack at the same time. That would be so unfair.
Well, that depends on what they rolled.
I'm sorry, me and Rusty have annoyed each other more than enough right now. We're both ready to beat something up. So you have no idea how bad this is going to get for you.
I'm
What do you
down. I'm
mean?
down.
I'm feeling perfectly fine.
I know, that's what I mean.
Has absolutely nothing to do. Haskar, what's your dexterity?
My dex is 14.
Okay.
Group's opinion: giant badgers or giant centipedes?
Giant badger.
Giant
Honey
badger
badger.
don't give a fuck.
Honey badger, don't give a fuck.
Okay.
giant elk.
Actually, giant moose. You want to talk about an animal that just does not give a damn about anything else in the world?
Seriously though.
And just pissy about everything. Actually, I think Haskar kind of, channels them pretty well. Except for the giant part.
Moose and squirrel.
Moose and badger. Yeah. I was raised by squirrels, but trained in combat by the moose. I now have a new barbarian idea.
Mm-hmm.
Take the fairy
Justin.
race, but
Poor Justin's just like, oh, damn.
I'm not DMing that.
I summoned my moose totem and bamf into a squirrel.
Yeah, it's kind of like, anybody ever play RuneQuest? You could be
Yep.
a duck.
Okay, that's what I needed. All right, cool. All right, well, Echo, you're first.
How far away are they?
They're right in front of you.
So I can touch one?
If you want to.
I boop one for 24.
You boop one for 24.
I literally just reach out my finger and touch its kneecap.
Inflict wounds.
Is
So the
inflict
24
wounds,
hit.
instant?
An inflict wounds?
Oh,
yes.
to hit.
Yes, 24 to
24.
hit.
Okay, yes, that hits.
Only 13 points of damage, but specifically to a knee.
All right.
He took an echo to the knee.
We're gonna say that was the first one that came out.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move back. Disengage.
Okay, so I was gonna say
Attack.
I can't remember, but you're part rogue. So
Disengage.
you have disengage. Okay.
Disengage.
All righty. Rusty, you're up.
Rusty reaches down, picks up a handful of snow off the ground, and blows it at them, and casts slow on all 6. That's a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw.
That's the
Yep.
DC.
They're not great at the wisdom.
15.
Have I told you I love you, Rusty?
Hmm.
Okay.
That's
No,
very
actually, you
helpful.
haven't.
No, I
Okay.
haven't. Not yet.
Number
And you're a bear, so
number one just misses it. Number 2, that's a definite no. Number 3 is unaffected. He makes his save. Number 4 misses. So fails his saving throw. Number 5 definitely misses his saving throw. And number 6. So all but one of them are suddenly
so half speed, armor reduced by 2, dex saves reduced by 2, can take an action or a bonus action, but not both. Cannot take reactions, and if they cast spells, there's something else that I won't get into unless they do it.
do they look like the kind of critters that
That's why I
spells?
didn't get into it.
I'm not gonna do it. I should have rolled with advantage because they do have magic resistance, but we're
And I'm gonna move back 35 feet as well.
So on slowed, if they have multi attack, can they still do multi
One
attack?
attack.
Just
one
one.
attack. Okay, just making sure.
And since they can't hit me on a reaction, I'm just gonna move.
I'm just gonna move. walk off. Walk off. Going,
Well,
near.
the number, the third one could. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, if he's close to me, that's fine.
If you're not,
I don't know where I am.
yeah, well, they're all clustered together, like, you know,
Just came out a door.
yeah, they just came out of the door, and y'all are just standing
a
right outside the
bottleneck.
door, like, where?
We all backed away. Remember, I pulled them away from the door. The only one who was close to the door was Hasgar closing it, and then he backed away because we were all back.
Oh,
Yeah, but
I was
Echo, you went
just
up and
very
then walked
far. Not very
away.
far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I was
we're
gonna
just
all
say,
saying,
clustered together.
I'll
Like,
give you benefit of the doubt, there, Rusty.
Okay,
I'll let
I'm
you
35
back
feet back.
Yeah. This is why we need a map, guys.
working on it. Well, I'm not working on it. but-
yeah, we need a Zoom client focused on a map.
So, Echo, the one that you touched
Booped.
and hurt,
Booped.
he is he's going to attack you.
Is he passing me to do it?
Huh?
Is he passing me to do it? Because that goes behind me.
Oh, Echo's behind you. That's
Yeah.
right.
He
You
did
did.
the
as soon as
Echo
I-
moved.
Yeah,
just
move
bitch
back.
back.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then, yeah, he's gonna attack Haskar then.
Okay.
And he's gonna use his great sword, the big,
Okay.
ugly, nasty thing.
And my Echo is going to make an attack on him as he goes by him.
15 obviously doesn't hit you.
No, it does not. Let's see what this does to you, though. Does a natural one hit you?
No. And what did you do?
No, it was my Echo trying to hit it as it went by him. As a reaction.
So your Echo rolled a natural
Mhm.
one.
Yep.
Oh, that sucks. Your Echo disappears.
Okay, that's fine.
He stabbed himself and went, oh.
What? Oh, shit. Well, I mean, he was a barbarian. He's not overly smart. I think when I rolled his stats, he was like an 8.
Scrack, the number 4 is going to come after you
All right.
because you just look delicious to him.
I went,
All right.
nom, nom, nom. All, I
Does
know.
a 24 hit you?
Ouch.
Yes. A 24 does hit.
Okay.
You knew that.
Hey, if y'all get to ask me dumb questions, I get to ask you dumb questions.
All
That'd
right.
be,
How much?
12 points of damage.
Whatever.
I was going to say, are you raging? No, not
I
yet.
haven't had my turn yet.
So,
Got
no,
you.
he is not. Someone's
Alright.
raging, though.
Yeah, right. Now it is the number 2's turn. Okay, so he's with Scrack. He's fighting Haskar. The number 2 is going to attack Torsten. With his big sword. And he misses. Hallelujah. Just barely. But hallelujah. It is, and then Torsten's turn. Torsten does not have disengage.
Yes, he does. He just doesn't have it as a bonus action.
And not a very effective one, but it works.
Torsten's going to cast let's see. This works the way I think it does. Yes. Okay. So Torsten casts Wall of Fire behind the demon orcs, in between the orcs and the door, so that the flames are hitting the orcs. They get to make dexterity saving throws. Saving throws at disadvantage, right? If they're slow.
Yep. Our deck saves it is, isn't it?
Deck save -2.
Oh, there you go.
Dex save -2, and they already have a -1 on their dexterity, or
Ouch.
they only have a +1 on their dexterity, so it's actually a -1 on their throw. Yep, that's a loss. 1, 2 passes. 1 is on fire. Three is on fire. Four is on fire.
We don't need these. No, we don't need no water. Let these demon orcs burn.
5 just makes his dexterity throw. And 6 is on fire. So okay, so half as much on a save. And that's going to stay up for a minute. So 20 points to everybody on fire. 10 points to everybody not on fire.
Thorsten, are you trying to, I don't know, like show off your big points now? Are you compensating, Thorsten?
No. But Torsten also realizes that these are giant demons, and he does not like, he has a thing with demons.
I bet he has a thing for demons.
Well, at 6'5", I don't imagine it's that small of a thing for demons.
Almost 7 foot. Like 6'8", 6'9". So after Torsten, it is Haskar.
All right, I am going to.
Hold on.
Is the guy that hit me still in reach?
Oh yeah, he's right in front of you.
Right,
Wants to
him.
kill you.
Okay,
Wants to
good.
eat you for breakfast.
Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
Okay. What about 17?
17 hits.
DC con save 15 and takes 11 points of damage.
What's the slow on con?
Nothing.
Okay.
This stacks.
You said con save 15.
Yep.
9 is not going to swing it.
Nope. So he starts hearing you start hearing a small ringing come from this one.
Ring, 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 ring.
Then I'm going to
ring.
action
Banana
search.
hammer.
Do we have bonus on attacks, Rusty, or is it just +2?
Just
No.
-2 to their armor cost.
Okay. How about a natural 20
Damn.
for
Pretty nice.
16 points of damage, plus the ring is going to go off for another 18 points of damage. 24 points of damage total. And I'm going to take a second hit. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes.
Another con save on 15. He's going to take 8 more points of damage from that.
Oh, definitely fails it. Majestically fails it.
And then I'm going to bonus action use my shield master to shove him into the fire.
All right. Well, he doesn't really get a reaction, and he failed his dexterity anyway. So let's do some more fire damage. What did that roll up as?
34.
34.
He just burns to a crisp.
I
As he
hope
does
you guys
that-
like your demons extra crispy.
As he says that, I think I fucking hate orcs anyways. And I turn to one that's Torson's like squaring off at.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So that's number 5's turn. Number 5 is gonna take a swipe at Riona
Oh no.
in bear form.
I'm a beer. My AC is still the same at 16.
Okay, I'm assuming a 26 hits.
A little. Owie.
For 14 points of damage.
Okay. I'm a hardy bear, so go ahead.
Yep. And then number 6 is going to take a swing at Haskar. Being as you're the only one left around to. Oh wait, nope. Sorry. No, that was number 5. Number 3 is going to take a swing at Scrag, and he is not slowed.
Mhm.
So he is going to take a swing with his long sword. The 21 hits you. And he's going to follow that up with a bite. Does a 14 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay. So he just hits you with his long sword. For 13 points of damage. Sorry, 10 points of damage. And then as a bonus action, it is going to move 30 feet over to
Rusty.
no, Echo.
Echo. Oh.
Echo.
Then it is now Riona's turn.
Hold on. I haven't had a turn yet. I rolled an 18 on initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went after Rusty, didn't you?
I have not gone
Why
Yeah,
have you
so-
not going?
because you never
You
told
told
me
me
to
to
go.
Go, Scrack, go.
Go ahead and take a turn.
All right. Bonus action. Rage. Stop getting hit so much with all this crap. All right. Number 4 was the one that attacked me first. So I'm gonna
Correct.
yes. So I'm attacking him.
Okay.
So he's slowed. So he should be
Yes.
all right. I crit on a 19.
Nice.
So we're gonna do crit damage. And he takes 13 points of damage. And I'm gonna attack again. It's a dirty 19, so that should still hit. Yeah.
Yep.
And he takes 10 points of damage. And then I'm going to action surge and take 2 more attacks. 13 misses. Yeah.
Only just.
Oh, okay. Yep. And 21 hits.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. For another 10 points of damage.
He doesn't like you.
Yeah. He can freaking go jump in a wall of fire.
Riona, it is now your turn.
I have the one that attacked me in front of me, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I will hold that off until later. So I am going to, I get 2 attacks as a bear. I'm going to bite at it first. That is plus, I'm pretty sure 25 hits.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Sorry to
And then a
interrupt,
claw.
but what is the initiative for Riona?
I was what was I, guys? It was so long ago. I knew I was like 5. Yeah, it's number 5 at the bottom.
Yeah, it's Riona, then number 6, then we're back at the top of initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'll say yeah. I was at the
off me.
bottom. Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
No problem. It's at the bottom. So that's that one, and then I'm gonna just roll 2 claw, and then I'll roll all the damage for 18 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so both hit. Let's see. So, okay, first one is D8. So 9 points of biting damage, and then 2d6. That is 7 plus, where's 7 plus 6, so 13 points of slashy.
So
If it matters.
22 total.
Yes, with a bite and a claw, and I'm aiming for the legs to take it out. So it goes boop.
All right. Yeah,
And
so
I'm staying there.
Yeah, number 1's dead. Okay, and number 6. Yeah, number 6 saw what Haskar did to number 1 and decides to attack Haskar. Misses. And so now,
My bad, Torsten. They're each of the ones that are slowed are supposed to make a wisdom save at the end of their turn. So if you want to just roll now, and I'll try and keep you updated as we go.
okay. We're wisdom DC 15.
Sorry, the slow spell has like 700 things that are affected.
Yeah. Okay, so number 6 is no longer slowed, but he does end his turn next to the wall of fire still. So that's 18 more points of damage.
The wall of fire is badass.
It can be.
If you can keep everybody next to the wall, yeah. Brain work.
1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
75 minus 18. Okay. Yeah, because every beast after Torsten, so number 2, number 5, and number 3, they're all still getting flamed as well. So number 2 is 22 points. So that's going to bring her down to this much. Then number 5 and number 3. Number 5. And number 3. We're having orc kebabs for lunch, I guess. Back up to the top. Echo. You have number 3 standing in front of you.
I'm not happy about that. So seeing this, he looks at the orc. Is it damaged in any way?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So he's gonna say, "Make the bed, light the light. Lady Mercy won't be home tonight." And casts Twilight Sanctuary, which is a 30-foot radius of twilight centered on me. It lasts for 1 minute, moves with me, and if anybody is within that 30-foot radius, I can either end charmed or frightened effect, or grant them 1d6 plus 2 temporary hit points. Just depends on who's around me. And at that point, I'm just going to that's my action. So bonus action, cast Shield of Faith on myself.
So what does Twilight do to the orc?
It does nothing to the orc except put it in dim light, so it's a little harder to see, I'm assuming. First time casting it. But yeah.
It is lightly obscured.
Yes. But after I darken a 30-foot radius from me area, I cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Rusty.
Okay. I don't like that guy being next to Echo. So I point at him and I point towards the wall of fire, and he makes a con save, DC 15, or he's moved.
A Constitution save?
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes that. He's not moved.
I tried. That's me.
That would have been a really cool move, though.
He will not be. He will not.
So are you
move.
within the 30-foot radius, Rusty?
I don't know which way you ran, but I assume so.
Well, I just moved backwards away from the door. 30 feet.
Yeah, I moved backwards 30 feet, 35 feet, so I imagine I am.
Okay, so if you're near me and you're finishing your turn, you get you get 4 points temporary health.
So now, in actually keeping with with initiative, Scrack.
Go, Scrack, go. Go, Scrack, go.
Go Scrack, it's worth it. Kill a giant.
How bad does number 4 look?
Number 4 is not low. He is a toasty little booger.
All right. Is he still slowed?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Scrack attack.
Scrack attack. Going in, hitting with a 17.
17 hits.
17 hits. All right. He takes 8 points of damage. Oh, sorry. 10 points of damage. And then a 10 will miss. So yeah, that's going to be my turn. I'm hanging out here. I think
All
I had 2 of them attacking me, and I will stay right here so they don't wander off on anybody else.
All right. Well, number 4 is going to return the favor and attack
Rock on.
you with his great sword. He hits
Did you say great sword or grape sword?
great sword for 10 points of damage.
Okay.
But these guys are not very smart. And he is, you guys have got him pretty well pinned in. So he's going to take fire damage at the end of his turn.
And he gets to roll his wisdom.
Huh?
And he gets to roll wisdom.
Oh, he can be as wise as he wants. 28 points of damage with only 15 hit points left. He is a toasty orc.
That's a failed save no matter how you roll it.
So number 4 is down. Torsten is going to hold concentration on the wall of fire, but taking taking the advantage of all the hubbub. Well, no, he's still got one attacking him, so he's just giving everything he's got to keeping that wall of fire, and he's like, press on, keep pushing him into the fire, guys. While number 2 is going to attack Torsten. And misses. And he's going to make his wisdom saving throw. And definitely misses that. Going to take his fire damage. 30 points of fire damage.
These guys just don't move.
Well, they don't really have anywhere to go except to try to plow through you guys. You know, and they're slow, so that they can't really take, you know, they can either attack or move. You know, and in their bloodlust, they're just like attack. Haskar, your turn.
So the one that was attacking Torsten is dead, right?
No, it's still alive, but you are also engaged with one. You're engaged.
Oh
with
yeah, the
6.
one that came over and attacked me. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. So the one that attacked me, I'm going to hit. 16 hit.
16 hits.
Right. Con save. 15.
All these damn saves. Makes that one.
Okay. Takes 12 points of damage. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Another con save.
Fails that time.
All right. Starts ringing, takes 10 points of damage, and I'm going to bonus action shove him into the fire.
Is that like a?
So it just says, I read it like 6 times, and it just says bonus action shoving. If you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of your shield. So I'm guessing it's strength versus strength.
It's the shove action, so it's
Yeah.
strength versus whatever.
Okay, so strength versus strength roll.
I rolled a 9.
He rolled a 16 without his modifier.
Okay.
So
Yeah, he just takes the damage.
You went. He went. Meh. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, no, that's my turn. Yeah.
All right. So number 5 is engaged with Riona still. Gonna take a swing. Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah, my AC is 16.
Oh, okay.
I'm a bear with no armor,
Fair enough.
but I'm a hardy bear.
They got that kind of like the Hardy Boys.
14 points of damage.
Coolly.
And he's going to try his wisdom saving throw. He passes it. He is no longer slowed, but he also gets fire damage.
Just die.
He has 1 hit point.
I don't want to waste an attack on that. Can I just kick him?
Claw swipe.
It's a
Claw
free
swipe.
action. Yeah, but that's a waste. I'm not Scrack. I don't need to obliterate him. I just need him to go down.
Butt shove him as you turn around.
Number
just hit check.
3. Yeah, number 3, that's attacking Echo. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Yeah, I guess a 10 won't hit either.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
Crisscross. He's going to try for his wisdom saving throw. Nope. But he does not take fire damage. Riona.
Okay. How many are down? Only one?
No, there's
2, isn't it?
2 that are dead.
Mm.
The one in front of you is on the brink of death.
I can sneeze on him.
Two more of them are not doing real good. Number 3 is standing pretty tall.
So, because I get 2 attacks, could I claw this one and move and do my second attack? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to attempt to claw this one. Let's see. Fuck you. I rolled a 1.
Oh no. Okay.
And if I miss him, I'm gonna try to push him for my second move instead of moving. Just push him into the flames.
Roll a d20 for me.
17.
Okay. You take a swipe at him, and just you're just like ha ha, and kind of fall into him, and bump into him, bumping him into the wall, getting a little singed yourself.
Okay. How much damage do I take?
10 points of fire damage.
I am no longer a bear. Which is fine.
But you recover. And number 5 is toasted toast.
Okay, that's fine. So, ow, that hurt. I'm no longer a bear. I still have a bonus action.
Yes.
I don't even think I have anything. I bonus action would like to think about it, and I will cast Zephyr's Strike on myself, and I now have 30 feet extra to my movement, which now I can move 60 feet in a single move, and I do not provoke attack of opportunities as I move.
Okay.
And I would like to go as quickly as possible over to Rusty and Echo because they are grouped up and there's one over there. So I just kind of like
fair enough. You weren't engaged with anything at that time, so
just in case I pass something on my way to get to them.
zippity doo your way over there.
I have 60 feet of movement now, so I'm just
So number 6 is he is now freed of the slow. He's going to take 2 attacks on Haskar. 24 hits.
Yes.
That's with the great sword. So that's 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And then he follows it up with an attempted bite. Does a 17 hit?
No.
All right. Then he little flamey. Then we're back up to the top. Echo. You have number 3 staring you down.
Okay. So, is it like within touching distance?
It's within 5 feet of you, yes.
Okay. Why not? I'm going to just run up and like shoulder check it as hard as I can. Casting my last spell, which is inflict wounds. Oof. 11 doesn't hit, does it?
11 does not hit.
Yeah, I misjudged. So yeah, I went to shoulder check it, probably went past. Yeah. So if that's the case, then I'm gonna see if I can get a little ways away from it. I'm aware.
Well, you still have your disengage, right?
I can uncanny dodge at this point. I can't disengage.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, if you're, so we'll say that you went to shoulder check and realized you missed the shoulder check, so you just kept running. And as you run through his legs, he, turns around and blindly flails at you, for a quick attack of opportunity. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
There you go. He misses. Rusty, it's your turn.
Seeing him trying to attack Echo, I will draw my short sword and make a booming blade attack.
All right.
I will use a luck point to make a booming blade attack.
All right.
That's a 25 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
That's lucky.
That is 6 points of damage plus 6. Plus 6 points of thunder damage. So 12 points of damage in total.
So boom shakalaka.
And if he moves, there's more boomies.
If he moves, there's more booms.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
That's a weird spell. If he moves, he grows boobs. That's weird.
Scratch. Your turn.
Boobing blade.
My turn?
Yes.
All right.
Within your attack range, unless you run over to where everybody else seems to be. Torsten's being attacked like right next to you, and Haskar is engaged very close to you as well.
I am going to attack the one that is attacking Torsten.
Okay, that is number 2.
Torsten needs to concentrate on that fire. All right. Crit, nat 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Crit damage. All right. 10 points of damage. And then and a nat 1. Boy, I rolled our logo.
Yeah, you did. Do me a favor. Roll a just roll a 20 for me.
All right. 17.
Okay, you recovered, not too bad. Again, you kind of overzealous in that second swipe because the first one landed so well. And you kind of get a little too close to the wall. And you take 12 points of fire damage.
All right. If you say so.
Man, singed feathers smell horrible.
So the one is that your turn?
Yeah, I guess that's my turn. Well, actually, I'm gonna take a bonus action and I'm gonna do second wind and regain some health. So yay! So I rolled an 8, so +7, so I get 15 points back. All right. Now I'm done.
Okay. So the one ogre you just thing does a 17 hit?
No.
Cool. He misses you. Torsten's
all-
turn. He's keeping the firewall up. Haskar, it's your turn.
All right. Same bowman in front of me. I'm going to attack him again. 17 hits.
17 hits.
He takes 11 plus. $27 points of damage.
He's dead.
Okay.
His head splats like a melon.
The next
That's
one,
what
I'm
we
going
like.
to turn around and attack the one that's attacking Torsten for my second hit.
All right. Zenumbiel 2.
23 hits.
23 definitely hits.
He takes 12 points of damage and a con 15 save.
12 points of damage, con 15. Yeah, he's okay on the Constitution. He rolled a
Cool.
natural 20.
Bonus action, shoving him into the fire.
All right, strength versus strength, sir.
Yep. 17.
Yep, you shove him right into the fire. 15 points of damage. That is one melted toasty orc.
Love the firewall thing. This is fucking awesome.
So that's, let's see, number 2's gone, number 6 is gone, Asgard, so it's number 3. It is going to attack Rusty.
I'm going to move and then go get right in front of the one that's attacking Echo.
What did he say? It's the only one left.
Yeah.
He's attacking Rusty. A 9 does not hit you. But a 26 does.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast not vortex warp. Silvery barbs. Roll it again.
A 9 does not hit you.
Nope.
So he's like, ha ha, ah, ah.
So I'm going to use my sentinel attack and attack this one as well as a reaction.
Okay.
29 hits.
Well, yeah.
Takes 15 points of damage and also DC con 15.
All right, con save of 15. That's a failure.
Okay, he starts ringing.
All righty. So that was Rusty. No, that was his turn. Number 3's turn. Riona.
I can move and then use my movement for an action, right? The way what I'm getting at is I can now move 60 feet in my movement. As an action, I can move another 60 feet, correct?
Yeah, you take a dash.
So I can do 120
Yeah.
feet. Is the door open?
There's a big firewall
There's
in
a
front
big
of it.
firewall between it.
If I end my turn in the fire, but if I sprint through it,
You would still take fire damage.
I thought it's if you end your turn.
It's a wall. It's a wall. It's
And I've jumped through bonfires.
Have you
You're
jumped
gonna
through a
get fire
wall of fire?
damage.
so
This is a magical fire.
Yeah, the wall is a solid surface.
So I can't go through it.
Yeah, it's
Right.
not
What
like embers on the ground with flames rising above
No,
them.
it's a solid wall of writhing flame.
So if I take the damage, I can go through it.
Yeah.
Or is it a brick wall of fire? Which one is it? A brick wall of fire? Or can I go through it and just take the damage?
Well,
I do not believe it is a brick wall.
I mean, technically, she could go
Yeah,
through
she
it and
could.
take 5d8 damage.
Yeah, except what else are you? What do you? What do you?
She wants to run into the corridor.
I want to run in, look, and run out.
She's gonna run into the other 15 demon orcs on the other side.
Okay.
Right, exactly.
I'm gonna see what's in there and then run out.
But
Okay.
that's not worth the damage. Oh my gosh.
Before I'm perfectly willing
We're
to allow
cleaning
this
these
to
guys
happen.
up.
Perfectly willing to allow this to happen if this is what you really want to do. Just remember, as a dryad,
When I'm in my
Fire-
dryad form, I'm a dryad. If not, I'm just in my human form, so I take normal damage. That was the thing, is that when I change into a dryad, I get the true vision. I have the badness to fire. But if I'm in human
Resistance
form, I'm
to
just
cold.
a human.
right? Okay.
When I'm
yeah, okay. Just making sure that you.
I understand, but I'm not a
Okay.
I'm
What's
That's why I'm
what's your wisdom score again? 3?
really
4?
high.
Are you
It's
sure?
actually 22.
I think he means you, Eddie. What's your wisdom score?
Oh, realistically? Oh no, it's like a 1.
It's like yeah. Like there's one left. We're about to clean this up. We can all go in 30 seconds.
In 30
Give it a
seconds,
rest.
Scrack, I won't have 120 feet of movement.
So you're only
That's
trying
the
to
point.
use that
That's
to
the
do
point.
something that you don't have to rush to do.
I just
Oh
want to
my god.
peek in.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna peek. Just let me peek.
All right. So you're going to. You don't activate any area of.
No attack of opportunities.
Right.
Mhm.
Also, no reaction or anything like that.
They cannot hit me with any reactions or opportunities. I have free movement with Zephyr
It's
Strike.
not them I'm thinking about with this movement. Okay.
Is she standing next to Rusty?
You-
I don't have a reaction. It doesn't matter.
It's like
suck
30
it.
She's like 30 feet away.
Yeah,
No, I went up to
so-
Rusty and Echo.
So as you bolt towards the wall of flame, and you pass Torsten, he really you know what? We're gonna roll for it. Concentration is a wisdom throw.
Con.
That's straight concept.
He rolled a 6, so he completely lost concentration, and the firewall disappears just as you get to it.
Aren't you a nice DM?
You are too nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
my
That wouldn't
God.
help
I
anything.
would have shaken
Oh
big
my
turd
God.
all day long.
I would have totally.
Let me burn. I'm fine with this, guys. Let me run in.
As you
Do
well,
I see anything?
if it weren't such a blatant act of what the fuck, Torsten would never have dropped it. But he saw it and he was like, "What the?"
He
You know,
saw the
put-
flash.
Put two and two together real fast and just
So nice.
lost concentration. Technically, I should make you take at least half damage.
I'm fine.
You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Because you're running through it as the spell dissipates. So you're gonna take 13 points of damage.
Yep. I run
Crazy
in.
kid.
Do I run into anything inside?
You run in and there what you see inside looks like just like a guard's chamber.
Nothing in there though. Just looking
Used to
real
be
quick.
things in there.
That's what I'm saying. Like looking around, I see no bodies of peoples or things.
No.
There's. I run back out. Coast is clear. Ow. And that was my turn. You guys have fun.
Wow. Echo, it's your turn.
So there's only one left, right?
There's only one left.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot it.
Shoot away, my friend.
Does a nat 1 for 8 hit?
No, but I need you to roll a d20 for me.
All right. All right. Nat 20.
Okay, well then nothing bad happens. You just miss.
Roll those.
We're rolling our logos a lot.
You just normal miss him.
It seems like I can't roll anything but 1s or 20s.
Is that your turn?
Well, I mean, gosh. I mean, yeah. That's it. That's all I can do.
Rusty.
Booming blade.
Booming blade.
There's only one dude left, right?
Only one dude left.
22.
22 hits.
And to be no dudes.
Okay, what's wrong with this? I rolled
Thank
more
you
than
for
that.
picking up the slack, Rusty.
You guys
Um,
had it. You
I've
didn't
been
need
getting
me.
different numbers than I'm rolling tonight. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so
Oh,
I
that-
rolled 10 points of damage plus 2. So 12 altogether.
All right. Scrack, your turn.
All right. Well, let's just put this guy out of our misery. I gotta, go up to him. Couple of attacks. 12 misses, I think.
12 misses.
And a 10 misses.
10
So,
misses.
I am useless. Doesn't often happen that way.
It'll be Torsten's turn. He's going to cast Sacred Flame. Fails his saving throw. Takes 16 points of God damage.
Damn.
And it's Haskar's turn.
All righty. Natural fucking 1.
Roll me a d20.
I'm glad with what I decided to do because I didn't have to really roll anything.
8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
Roll your damage.
All right. 13.
You take 13 points of damage for hitting yourself.
All right.
Took a swing, hammer just came flying out, and just blam, hit you right in the knee. Son of
Okay.
a car.
19 hit
19 hits. So nice recovery.
for 12 points of damage. And I missed on that one, so another con 15 save.
Hey, fails it big time.
Okay. And I'm going to try to shove him down. So strength versus strength.
All right.
Nat 20 for 25.
You shove him down.
Well, 5 feet back, technically.
You shove him 5 feet back.
All right.
And it's his turn.
Cool.
And he is going to attack you right back.
Sweet.
Great sword misses. Follow up with a bite. Might hit. 21 hit.
Go. 22 armor class.
How the hell do you have a 22 armor class?
Feats, my friend. Feats.
Okay.
Again, he min maxes for damage, and I min max for roleplay.
Just gonna keep going on that one, aren't you?
Riona.
How's this guy still alive?
Seriously, you guys, I just ran
He
into
wasn't-
fire, came out.
He wasn't by the fire at all. He didn't. I don't
Okay.
think he got affected by slow either, did he?
Nope.
No.
I'm gonna run
He was
up
on
to
fire
him.
once.
Gonna run up to him and just smack him behind and cast Wither and Bloom on him. So con save of 17.
He rolled an 18.
Okay, so he only takes half of the damage. So that would be a total of 7. So half of 7. And I get to choose one creature and they can roll their hit die plus my spell casting modifier of 9. So I'm going to turn, and who looks the bloodiest besides Torsten's face?
I'm down 30.
30?
He's fine.
I'm down 29.
Ooh, flip a coin. That's just
Give it to Scrack.
yes. I'm gonna look at Scrack, and blue little butterflies come out and land on him, and you can do one of your hit die plus 9 to heal.
Nice.
Okay.
And that's my action. Bonus action. Behind him. Actually, you know what? I still have a lot of movement. I'm gonna just do circles around him for a minute, and then I'm gonna stop behind him with my 60 feet of movement, and then stop behind him. I'm a squirrel on caffeine, guys.
Echo, it's your turn.
I'm really tired of this guy. I'm just gonna try to shoot him again. Not bad. 19.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. Thank God. 6 points of damage.
Okay, how do you want it to end?
Are you kidding me? So when he went to shoulder check and hit him that way and missed, he kind of like fell over and slid on his back. Everybody else is engaging. He just points up and shoots him right in the nuts.
Yes.
Just pins his wang to his torso.
Too bad it was a female.
He
Well, it is
falls
now.
over. He falls over, clutching his once glorious nads, dead to the world. In the distance, you hear.
Muted.
You muted yourself.
Love, you're muted.
Jesse.
Mosquito.
And with that victory,
Mhm.
we're done for the night.
Yeah, it's almost night.
Yeah.
So by all means, thank you
All
all
right,
for
so-
sticking around. Check out
Thank
our
you
social
very much.
medias by the link
Yeah.
tree in our
All of them.
Did you
Do
say sticking around or dicking around?
both.
Yes.
And I thought you said by all means take level 9.
Link
That's what I
link
thought.
tree is in the description. Get your king's nuts in your own personalized king's nut sack. Get follow Eddie and all of her amazing creations. Follow us on all of our social medias.
Yeah.
And we love you. We will
Interact with us. We're just so lonely.
we will see you next week.
Take
same
care
bad
of
time,
yourselves.
Same bad channel. Take care of yourselves.
Everyone stay cool out there. Drink
Peace.
water.